Alright, hi hello everyone, this is Cara Donut Lady 7 and welcome back to Fable 3. So last time we went into this golden door and now we get to just run around the prism for a hot minute to get everything in here. And of course, Hollow Men. Which is why half the time I just stand here and do this. I don't know why some of them seem to have a hard time getting up this little step, but I'm grateful for it either way. Yes, I'm trying to get my physicality up a bit. There we go. Yes, yes, hang on, pup. Alright. Now, I genuinely forget exactly how to go through this place. I know there's an easier way and a harder way to do this, but I'm just gonna try to get through here as quickly as possible and destroy everybody, so... Also, I do vaguely remember that when I talked about the books yesterday, I think another one, unfortunately, might be Endgame. Oh, I found the very end. Yeah, come get me. Too much trouble. I don't know if this is the entire suit. I feel like I have missed some. Oh yeah, with the... there is still deadly music. Sure, I'm missing something. So quick in here
Welcome
to double
to
check.
The sanctuary.
Hello, Jasper.
You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy.
Oh yeah, this is definitely missing the shirt and the pants. Then... alright, hang on. Women, head, upper body, hands, lower feet.
Reconsider, have you? Very well.
Head, hands, feet. Okay, so yeah, men's highwayman's suit. I am missing the other two. And then we got a warrior suit that I probably picked up somewhere. Oh well, all bunches of stuff I can sell later. Let's see if I can find the rest of this. Partly just to get guild seals, just in case. I guess. And that's the problem when you find the tail end, it brings you right back here, which is very helpful. Unless you don't want to do that yet. Let's try and go into the left. Got something going on here at least. Alright, where are you? There you are. Okey-doke. And what's in here? Men's coat, men's trousers. Okay, I think that is absolutely everything now. Yeah, because that was the end. Don't see anybody anywhere else, so we're gonna assume that I got everything and get out of here. We can sell that stuff for money. And I will say that the highwayman suit is probably one of my more favorite outfits that this game has. I just really like it. Okie doke. But, yeah, sorry, I kind of forgot to continue a little bit. But I do think that the very last book we're missing, I think, is an after the end of the game one, because I know there's a quest in Millifields that gives us those 2 keys that we're missing, and I think it also gives us the book we're missing. So if I'm remembering correctly, woo, hello there. Thank you. Thank you. If I'm remembering correctly, the person that we help during that quest is a...
I hope you can afford my prices.
How are you today? Great ruler.
I think he's a writer. I think we've also already sort of seen his work.
For you, Your Majesty.
I'm pretty sure he's the guy that wrote the Puffin book, Dan's Maria or something like that. He's also the guy that got mentioned when we were taking the one guy to Bright Wall earlier. And yes, I'm totally going through this to see if there's anything else I can sell. Sorry, Jasper. Alright, how much gold do you have? Alright, we can have a book.
I hope I can make a profit on that.
I hope so too.
Thank you for your custom. We're owned by a real adventurer. So, you know our goods are good. That's a fine item.
Yeah, the children usually only want toys, so I don't really worry about having anything else.
To sell.
I know it's helpful if you give your... Come on, brain.
Madam,
if you give the people
you
that you are married to gifts,
I can make a profit
if you're
on
worried
that.
about that,
A real
I'm
live
going to
hero
keep that just
owns
for the
this
heck
place. Don't shop anywhere else.
of it. So are you trying to remember exactly all that I have?
I buy stuff. So come here and I'll buy your stuff, okay?
That's what it is, armor.
Hope I can make a profit on that.
And then that should be it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Alright, and now we will go ahead and hop over to Paige. Because I'm pretty sure there's nothing else going on right now. Except for these main ones, because we've taken care of pretty much every quest. So let's just travel there real fast. And luckily, because of all of the stuff we own, we're getting pretty decent gold coming in, so we should be good on the gold. Oh, and see, as you see here, all of what we've done by fixing the orphanage and homeless shelter has gone into place even when we're running around. It's not just, oh, it's seen in a cutscene and never again. Like, nah. And if you turn it into a brothel, like I was saying, the kids, they're still nearby. They're basically, like, right here. There's a lady with, like, some kids right here, so you can still adopt them. And I'm just like, the one time I did that, I was like, I am such a bad person. Because, again, when I was doing, like, an evil playthrough, it just made the most sense to be like, yeah, sure, just side with Reaver on everything. Especially since I was still kind of learning the game after my first playthrough. You see, like, even inside looks really good. And it's just, like, super nice.
How are you this fine day, madam?
Pretty good. Where did my dog go? Because I swear I just heard him bark.
Yay!
Oh well. I don't think there's anything else going on in here except for that. And another thing that I've noticed is if you do the sewage reclamation, and I think whichever sewage thing, but especially the sewage reclamation thing, the air here looks a little bit better. Like, maybe I'm imagining it, but I feel like the air looks a little bit cleaner here. So, that's always a good thing.
Madam?
And I swear There's something else I can get around here. Like, I think there's a chest that I can manage
My
to
lady.
grab now. Hello, guys.
Majesty.
All right, Your Majesty.
Yay!
Ay, ay, ay. It's not that I hate that people are glad to see me, but at the same time, I'm like, guys, leave me be for a minute. That's honestly why I might change out of the royal robes. Because people will still recognize you, obviously, but I feel like they don't do it as much or as well when you're not in the royal robes. Yeah, I think over here. Yes. Yeah, basically
Doesn't have
that's
to be a
where we
lot.
let the chickens
Just
free.
whatever you have on you.
After you do that, you should be able to pop down here. But I'm not 100% sure if it's, if it's after
Can I
that
be
or
of
after you
service,
come
my lady?
back.
Daddy says the big cheese.
Yes, hello,
Oh,
little man.
very charitable. Thank you so much.
So I heard him asking for money, so I'm like, might as well. Then, pretty sure that one factory is still also a school if you go by there.
For Queen and Country.
It's the Queen. Wow.
Okay, I promise. I'm gonna stop running around doing random stuff and get this done so we can hop over to the next jump of tasks. Whoop. Hang on, did I hear an autograph? Wait, who asked me what?
I'm a whittle princess. I like you because you seem nice.
Hello there.
Could I have an autograph, Your Majesty? Please,
This is going to be so amazing.
If I could interact with you, sure.
Whoa.
For some reason, I can't interact with the children. Like, I would be happy to give you guys autographs, but I can't. Because I can't interact with you. That's the only downside to, like, the kids that were the workers that now get turned into students, is they do like you, but unfortunately, it's one of those, you can't fully interact with them because you weren't supposed to before. And I generally don't understand why. It's just one of those things that confuses me, and I'm like, I don't like this. You know what, hang on.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Sorry, I said I'm probably changing my clothes,
hope
and I think I
everything is
am.
in order.
Let's see here. Military suit. Or this. Let's run around this for right
Planning
now
to do
since
a
we
bit of
went through all that
shooting,
trouble.
are you? How did I know?
Because I shoot a lot of people, Jasper. You know this. Okie dokie. Get into page. And I generally forget if this helps you not be swarmed by people as well.
It's not every day a queen walks into the rebel headquarters.
It
We've
is
changed
now
the world
like a
since
foot
we last
taller
stood
than
here.
you.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret. He's making this city his
yes.
own.
Forgot about this guy.
Every criminal in Bowerstone reports to him now. He's too powerful for me to deal with, and he's not easy to find. But I know how you can get to him.
Okay, let's do it.
Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can stop the raid. And at least one of those thugs must know where Ferret is holed up.
Okie dokie, so off we go to the market. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if I want to run or if I would just want to, like, fast travel. Might as well fast travel. Be a little bit quicker, I think, than running. And we gotta do a, like, brain stopped for a second, pardon me. We have to do a loading screen anyway. Now this one is the one that should get us the missing Bowerstone Market silver key, if I remember correctly. Because, whoop, sorry, wrong buttons. Because, yeah, Bowerstone Market was still missing a silver key, so that should be part of this quest. Now, I have heard that this, unfortunately, can have a bit of a bug, so hopefully we don't deal with that right now.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. But if you give us any trouble, we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then?
How about
look,
me?
we have a volunteer. The Queen, no less. Have at her, fellas.
This girl's rich. We're gonna have fun looting a corpse.
We're under fire. Keep your heads down, boys.
Yeah, luckily at this point, if you have been shooting
It is no
a lot,
longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorised individual.
Oh my, it's the Queen.
unfortunately that didn't work out for you, Mr. Ferret.
A great way to make money is to start.
But yeah, at least for me, and I love how everyone just like spawns in when you're done.
Hooray! Hooray!
At your service.
A refreshing beverage.
Alright, is it down on this side or is it down on the other side? I genuinely forget. There's supposed to be a little,
Walked into the pawnbroker's the other day and he said, "Back already? That can't be good."
You're amazing.
Yep, it's the other side.
Simply amazing.
Alright, can I get there by swimming? I think I gotta go across the bridge. But yeah, if you manage to upgrade all of your stuff, especially shooting, that can take care of it pretty quickly, and it has less chance of the bug happening, at least in my opinion, from what I've experienced, because from what I've heard, there's a bug that will cause people to like glitch through the floor, so I prefer to just stand there, not move, and shoot people. And if you remember, we found this door earlier, which is by one of the little like fish markets you can buy here. And then over here is that drink market. This is the hideout that Ferret's in. Now we do have to be careful, because if we go through the rooms too quickly, I think we miss the cutoff into like the side room that has the silver key. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Now, unsurprisingly, Ferret is either going to know who you are from when you helped with that kidnap side quest, where we met or found Elliot again, or if you haven't done it yet.
You again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout if your enemies can simply infiltrate whenever they've the inclination. Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you. Expeditiously.
Huh?
Killer! Fast!
Throne's gonna be cold tomorrow.
Yeah, and as you can see here, the magic just goes so much wider now when you use it. Just part of the reason
What spells you.
I always attempt at least to upgrade that very quickly. Alright, now this should be locked. Yeah. Oh yes, knock on the door. He will definitely open for us. Right. And luckily, since we don't have a lot of stuff that we're trying to find real
Glad
quick...
that was you what got shot and not me.
Filthy hat!
Don't touch my puppy. I know, I should probably, like, actually be trying to fight these guys, but... Yeah, I just come in and shoot. And I do love how you are able to just sleep here if you need to. Letter ticking.
My dear Bob, you're a ruthless crook and a big booby as well. And since you are a ruthless crook, I'm not signing this letter so that I can remain anonymous. Ha ha. Yours, Arthur. Oh.
I love how he just, like, forgets he's supposed to be anonymous. He's like, I want you to know I'm insulting you. Yep, sorry, I'm trying to be very cautious, because I have definitely accidentally missed the room a couple of times that I need. Hi, guys.
They kidnapped me. Please let me out.
Of course. Honestly, I just kind of open all the doors because I can. Yes, get out while you can. Here you guys are.
Oh, watch out! You can't stop me, can ya?
Whoa, never seen this one.
Ass! Just like that, he's gone?
Yeah. Seems like it. Sorry, I'm just doing, like, double checks, because I forget if any of these notes are readable, aside from the one we find from Arthur, which I don't think we are. And I don't think we want to go up those stairs yet. Nope. I feel really bad for whoever this person is, because they're just all crumpled. I think it's this way? Is this the side door? I think this is the side door. Yeah, this looks like the right place. Hello, chicken. I like how somehow the chicken is just locked in. Like, they don't want you to let the chicken go. And then if you come back here... we've got this little guy. Door also locked. That is just kind of... I guess... praying to a box with a heart on it. And a cake. With a note beside it. So, yeah. Pretty sure that is all a Portal reference. And then in here, as you could see, is the last silver key we need for Bowerstone Market. Then it's just the 2 keys, unfortunately, for the endgame quest. Going on around here? So we're just doing, like, triple checks that that is it. And just for my own, like,
Welcome to the
sanity. Yes, last key. Alright, now I'm not going to be too worried. I think there is, like, a chest or something you have to make sure you get before you finish fighting him. Otherwise, you gotta, like, come back through and get it coming up. But I don't think it's anything too important that's left. It's just that key that I forgot or didn't even realize was a thing the first, like, couple times I came through here. Yep, here we go. Boss battle time.
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely impenetrable.
So
in
there are
addition to
holes.
which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
Excuse me? And yes, I totally put them out just so I can get the chest. Or else that's pretty cute too. Anything else around here that I need? Oh, excuse me, pick up. Thank you, pick up. Yes, I'm totally ignoring them for right now to do this.
More where that came from.
I admit, I kind of wish this could actually hurt Nigel, but it doesn't seem to actually do anything to him.
I've seen people burn.
Not particularly, but you guys don't seem to care too much about, like, if you burn anybody up, so. Yes, one down. Aha.
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The
That
one
is
with
correct.
the secret exit has 2 beds. All right.
Which is
you
the
have
one beside it.
prevailed, Your Majesty.
It also has, like, a
concede.
sewage.
However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
Ah, that pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency. Let me go free, and the money is yours.
As far as I'm concerned, you can stay in there and rot. But that's for the Queen to decide.
Now, obviously, this is up to you if you want the money or not. I tend to reject it just because I just don't like him. And most of the time, I'm getting more money than that from the shops I have.
Miscreant! This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
Except we never see you again. Alright. And we are now done with the 294 days left to attack. So, the criminal force of Nigel Ferret has been defeated, and Mr. Ferret himself remains locked in a cage for the rest of his life, which, in the absence of food and water, is bound to be quite short. Yeah, we never see him again. I know that you can come back in through the hideout, and he's just, like, kind of not there. So, I'm guessing we move him to a different prison? But, you know, I don't know. Maybe he dies really quickly, and someone just comes through and gets him out. Hi,
You
sir.
have made great strides, Your Majesty. Witness the glory of your treasury. Don't you just want to go swimming in all that gold? But the kingdom demands your attention once more.
Yes,
the
I know.
time
Hang
has
on.
come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws. Under Logan's rule, our citizens are restricted in the amount of alcohol they can purchase per day. As you can imagine, this has proved a rather unpopular measure. And yet many respected members of the community think the law does not go far enough. They would like alcohol consumption wholly abolished among the commoners. They feel, rather reasonably, that it leads to improper behavior and raucous public spectacles. These concerned nobles are willing to pay handsomely for the change in policy. Meanwhile, the commoners themselves would like the restrictions completely lifted, claiming they infringe upon their freedom and their rights. You cannot please everyone, Your Majesty, but you must make a decision.
Now, for me, I tend to be kind of evil when it comes to this. And part of it is because the first time through, I would just randomly get whatever I could for food or drink to heal myself. And I ended up like slightly drunk during a fight, so I don't appreciate the alcohol just being there. And if you outlaw alcohol, all we get is like fruit juice and stuff, which I personally prefer because I just don't like alcohol normally. So half the time I either keep the drink limit or I will
admit to
remove it
enjoying a
only when
snifter
I'm
or two
evil.
from time to time, but then I am an educated individual. It is the rabble who cannot be entrusted with such a privilege.
Yeah, see, that's the reason I understand the whole, like, why outlawing it is evil, because, like, the rich can still do it, but the common people can't. But I tend to only remove the drink limit when I'm being
As you
evil,
wish. Let the
just
streets
because
be
it's
filled with
hilarious
poor,
to me.
drunken revelers. Perhaps it will take their minds off their impending doom. This will leave a noticeable gap in our budget, however.
Sir.
If you are feeling particularly generous, you may wish to make a personal donation to bridge that gap. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead.
I love how he's like, it's a sizable gap. I could have gotten that from Nigel Ferret, and I think I just got it from all of the shops that I just got to, so I think we're fine. Alright. Now, as you can see, we jumped from like 94 to 52. We have to rule on the reopening of Wrightwall Academy, consider a proposal about Bower Lake, and then meet with a concerned wealthy citizen.
Samuel, the head of the Brightwall Academy, is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
Yes, definitely. Alright, and I think I saw the temple's treasure pop up, which is the flower thing. You see here. Yes. Yeah, pen is mightier. Can't do that. Alright. I'm gonna pop over and do this real quick because I think after you sit on the throne and everything, you end up just kind of being forced to do the last one, and you can't really find the hello. Oh dear. Let me guess, Elliot. Yes, Elliot has a gift, which also means he's likely going to end up being amorous when we get there as well. Ugh. We'll deal with him in a minute. Okay. Sorry, I'm just triple checking. Yeah, it's just that golden key we can't get yet.
I am a very happy merchant indeed.
There is so much
Prices
demand.
are high.
I have had to
Buy
raise
my
my
wares.
demand.
Hello, everyone.
Rather, I chose to.
Shop here and you're
But,
liable to rub elbows with celebrities.
But one reason I'll still, like, go ahead and lift the ban on alcohol when I'm evil is because when you do that, people do just walk around, like, super drunk. Like, you'll probably see it when I walk through some of the other places in Albion when we get back. And they will, like, complain about how much they hate you and just, like, vomit at you, which they'll do if you are good, but it'll be, oh, we love you so much. It is just hilarious altogether.
Your Majesty, welcome to our temple. I lament the forlorn state in which you find it. Before the darkness came, this room held our most sacred treasure. I had lost all hope of recovering it, for that would require journeying into the desert. We have lost so many people. Who among us would have the courage to face the sands now?
Don't worry. I have basically taken care of it, I think. We'll find out. The Priestess Mara.
Thank you. You will forgive me for not being more forthright. I am unaccustomed to asking rulers for their help. As for the matter in question, this chamber once housed the temple's sacred dyes. Our rituals cannot be completed without them. The dyes are made from rare flowers found throughout Aurora and the surrounding desert. Gathering them has always been a dangerous task, but when the darkness fell upon us, it became an impossible one. If you can find these flowers and bring them to me, I will begin making the dyes again, and perhaps our people can recover some of the faith they have lost. We will gladly share them with you, of course.
Alright. So we definitely have all the red flowers, because I can give it the red flowers.
You have done a great service for us. On behalf of all Aurorans, I thank you. The red dye represents love in our culture. Whether that's shared between betrothed couples or parents and their children.
You have restored the sacred red dye, which represents love in the Auroran culture. And yes, this happens every time you give her flowers, so we might be here for a second. Because I'm pretty positive I got some more. And then, let's see, yes. Then they'll appear on these, and if you come up to them, you can dye your tattoos whatever color you pick. Because I'm actually going to put tattoos on right now, and this is why I kept the guild tattoos.
You've got a new tattoo design available if you're feeling under-adorned.
Yeah, royal tattoo is not what I'm looking for. Here we go. Guild. Let's see, how obvious is the chest one? Kind of, but not too. Alright. And you're about to see why I tend to wear makeup on this. As you can see, you become very pale because of the glow that you get. You can kind of see the wings by my eyes that come from being on the good side. I forget what the evil side does. Again, if I do evil
love a
playthrough.
nice tattoo. Well, some people anyway. I suppose some would have to just by a law of averages.
Thank you, Jasper.
Any other?
But yeah, if I do an evil playthrough, I'll go ahead and just show the tail end of what everything looks like. But as you see here, even with it being blue, which is supposed to show that I'm good, I can dye it red, and it's just going to turn red, which is something that happens to tattoos when you're evil, but...
Have you found any in your travels?
Yes, here is your green flower.
The green dye represents growth, whether through birth or learning.
And yeah, you do get 10 guild seals for every dye that you get. So it's a pretty quick way of being able to just grab a few more guild seals if you need them. And just like this, whoop. Dude, you had it for a second and you lost it. Gimme. Doot. And ta-da! Now we are green. Puppy. I need to give this one purple flowers. Hang on.
The purple dye represents our dreams. It is worn by those who wish to find wisdom in their sleeping state.
And now it's purple, which is a bit hard to see, admittedly. Hi, bud. Pardon me. I gotta give her more flowers? Nope. Okay. So then I am missing orange, blue, and another color, which I don't recall right now.
Welcome to the sanctuary. I trust you are finding everything all right?
Yes. Oh, no. Like my makeup back. See, noble. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, here's the purple at a better look, but you'll be able to dye them whichever color you like. I just feel she looks
perfect.
Thank you, sir. I just feel that she looks a bit better with some form of makeup on, just because otherwise she is very pale and slightly scary looking. But obviously, you can do whatever you like tattoo-wise. When it comes to the colors, it does dye all of the tattoos. You can't just be like, oh, you know, dye my face purple and then like my arm red, the other arm green, and what have you. Alright. But at least now I know that I definitely did miss some flowers. Again, I know there's a quest or two that I can't do quite yet, because they're end game, so I'm hoping that it's in that area that I end up going to in the end game to get the gold key. I don't 100% remember, but I'm pretty positive. And if not, I will totally just end up looking it up. Alright. I'm trying to get the ones at the very end first. Ice Storm is definitely a spell that I do like. I wish it caused a bit more damage or something, because I have definitely attempted to wear Ice Storm with the Vortex, and while it's pretty good, it's not like amazing. And then Shock, of course, is your electricity spell. But what happens with Ice Storm, which I'll try to show you. Whoop.
Your arsenal contains new weapons. An excellent
combination of gauntlets. Alright, travel to the exit real fast. Yeah, I'll try to, like, run outside the city or something, or just, like, maybe fast travel to Shifting Sands. I basically just want to be away from people so nobody freaks out when I do it. But I'll show you. So, what's gonna happen is there's gonna be like a storm cloud that shoots ice spears down. At least that's what I call them, ice spears. But they're really more, just like, I guess, giant shards of ice. But I tend to think of them as spears. No, just fast travel, please. Hitting all the wrong buttons. And they don't do bad damage-wise, but I don't know if it's because I tend to put it with Vortex that it doesn't work, like, incredibly well. Oh, yes, and as you just saw there with the Archmage, you want to try to get all of the gauntlets and put every single combination together, because that will give you the, like, 2 out of 15 it's talking about. So, let's go ahead.
Why just stab or shoot your enemies when you...
And honestly, I usually just come here and do this so that nobody can say anything. Yeah, see, there we go. Just shooting that down. I feel like this combination is one of the ones that works best with the Ice Storm. Another one would be, obviously, the Shock, because I feel like it kind of keeps them there for a hot second, so you don't have to worry about them, like, flying all over the place and being missed. Alright. I keep forgetting we can quickly fast travel in here. Okay, then. Oh, Ice Storm Shock. Vortex Shock. Yeah, I feel like Shock and Vortex work a bit better than the Ice Storm and Vortex. But again, that's just, you know, personal opinion. Alright, and then Fire and Shock. And yes, I know I gotta come back and, like, fix this a bit more. That's actually pretty good too, but I'm not gonna lie, I thought I shocked you for a second. But I do feel that the Fireball and Vortex is the best combination. I'm gonna try this for a little bit just for something different. But I'll probably come back and fix it into another thing a little bit later. But yeah, the Archmage is basically every single combination of that you can think of. Alright, and then that's pretty much all we can do aside from Weight of the World. So let's go ahead and just head back to that. I'll try to find Elliot and get the gift, but I'm gonna ignore him if he's being like,
yes, at your service.
Being like super amorous. And it just says gift, but like 9 times out of 10, if they've got a gift, they've got.
Look, I got you a present for the best mum in the world.
Thank you, Jen. You're a little sweetheart.
Hi, it's you. Oh,
even if you make no sense. I will also say, I'm surprised at how quickly you grew. Let me see. Dad's usually running around in the kitchen.
Greetings, Mom.
I think Elliot just like enjoys cooking or something.
At your service, my queen.
Because most of the time when I find him, if he's not like walking up to me immediately, he's just down here in the kitchen. Yep.
Madam.
Hi, sweet. I'm just gonna take that. And I see you're amorous because it's still telling me that your family needs something. However, I'm gonna ignore you real fast and take care of this. Yep. I'm also gonna go check on the sun. Which I don't see running around, so I'm assuming he's still a baby. I have to get up there anyway to go.
You were looking well today,
Great ruler.
Hello, everyone. Pardon me.
Greetings, Mom.
Hello, little man. I generally don't even know why I do this to an extent, because I don't think this actually affects their relationship when they're like baby, but maybe I'm wrong.
Here you are, Mummy. I got you a present.
Girl, you just gave me a present. You don't have to keep giving me stuff.
Look, I got you a present for the best mum in the world. All the
And this is the other thing that
pick me up, you know?
happens
You pick me up. Yay!
when you have a high enough upkeep. If you give them a high enough upkeep, they're usually super happy. Admittedly, they can be a little like
Just so good.
upset or annoyed with the house they live in.
Look. I'm going to be just as strong as any man when I'm older. And
Ah, hello.
Leather. Okay. Topaz. Whiskey keg. Toy bow. Sweetie, you didn't have to give me one of your toys. I love how Elliot just has been giving me like kegs too.
Greetings,
Hi guys.
ladies and gentlemen. The Queen.
You made a real difference to Brightwall and his people.
I
hope you will do
Today
more good
you
today.
decide on the status of the Brightwall Academy, Your Majesty.
Not what I had meant to do, but here we go.
Samuel will speak for the town and its scholars. Reva will dispute his cause.
As always.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, it was your mother who opened the doors to Albion's greatest seat of learning. Under her rule, knowledge and culture flourished, and so did the people of Brightwall. I ask only that you return to the wisdom of those days. Your brother closed the academy down, but it is in your hands to restore it.
There is no greater proponent of the arts than myself, and I celebrate knowledge in all its forms. People are frightened and confused. The last thing they need is knowledge. Allow them the benefit of ignorance. Let only those who are truly prepared make use of the academy. The elite of our society will pay handsomely to indulge in erudition.
But only the rich will be able to afford to learn.
Precisely. Why give wisdom away when one can charge for it?
What do you wish to do, Your Majesty?
See, if this was like an actual college, I would be down with Reaver's opinion. But because this is supposed to be a library...
Our academy has a history of engaging with the people. It is not right to hand the keys of learning only to the wealthy.
Which I agree with as well. Which is one reason I usually keep my promise.
Brightwall Academy will be open to all who wish to learn.
I do, however, agree that a tuition might be better if we had an actual, like, academy.
Have a free center of learning.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. This is the start of a new day for us all.
Very well. I will make the arrangements at once.
Dude, I'm sorry. You have good points, but... I'm trying to not be, like, super evil.
Stimulate your intellect in the newly reopened Brightwall Academy. Suckle the knowledge from the land's greatest minds and avail yourself of the best library ever assembled. Everyone, from the most impoverished genius to the wealthiest idiot, is welcome. Brightwall Academy. Whatever you earn, it's the place to learn.
And yeah, don't worry, the books we found are still there. I think it's like that, so that if you haven't done
The court
the
summons
books, it's cool.
Page and Reaver.
As always.
The matter before you today is the future of Bower Lake. Reaver will offer his proposal. Page will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, a recent survey of Bower Lake has found that the waterbed is rich in valuable metals. Now, as amusing as it would be to make workers hold their breath as they mine these resources, I fear it would be impractical. Instead, we have no choice but to dam the river and drain the lake of all water. Once that is done, we will have a ready-made quarry, ripe for the plucking. It will be a pity to disfigure the landscape so close to my former home, but it is a sensible course of action in light of our current needs.
And he's not wrong.
Bower Lake is the last piece of natural beauty remaining in Bowerstone. It belongs to our history and should be protected. Don't take it away from us. You'll be taking away part of the city's soul with it.
Oh, really?
Now that we've finally freed the people of this city, are we going to destroy the one place they can find peace?
The decision is yours to make, Your Majesty.
To be completely honest, like, I understand both sides. It is probably the last bit of natural beauty, but it's also kind of like...
to listen to this starry-eyed idealist. The lake is no more the soul of this city than one of the many well-polished rabbit droppings that befoul its shores.
I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants to mine it just to, like, show you guys, but I really like
Paige
it when
is
it
right.
leaves it alone.
We must protect our natural resources. Bower Lake is to be left untouched.
The Queen has ruled.
I also
Bower
feel
Lake's
like
natural
since,
beauty is hereby protected by order of the Crown.
Thank you. Let's show the world Albion is worth defending.
Is a pretty view worth more than a treasury full of gold? I bow to your greater wisdom.
Trust me, Reaver, I get what you're going for. I feel like, at least given the character you're supposed to be playing, that Bower Lake would mean something to you because that would be where the hero from the last game, your mom or dad, came from. So I'm like, I feel like I have to try to protect it, even if I'm like, I kind of go with him, and we can always make the lake go back to normal maybe later.
I am pleased to declare the official protection of this natural wonder. May its water drown anyone who doesn't appreciate its beauty.
I generally just find him so hilarious sometimes.
I trust the court was not too dull today. In any case, I'm confident your final task will be most enjoyable. A loyal and wealthy member of our community has offered to make a sizable donation to our treasury. Her only request is that you go to Millfields to make the collection in person. A perfect chance to stretch your legs, Your Majesty.
Yes. Sorry, I'm trying to do that thing where I get it just right. There we go. Alright.
Ordinarily, I would recommend a full complement of soldiers to accompany you, but I have utter faith in your ability to recover the item. Who would dare steal from a hero?
You would be surprised. Come on, pup. Ah. Okay, good. You got through the door. Okay. Yeah, so Temple's Treasure doesn't open until then. It's still on here with everything else. Then obviously, we're gonna head to Millfields. Double checking that. Sorry, I'm debating if I want to like buy the houses for a hot minute just for the heck of it, to an extent, to try to get some more money. Because as you can see here, we're pretty close. And when we get the statue, we once again have the choice, much like the diamond, you know, oh, do you want to keep it or do you want to, you know, keep it for yourself? You know, keep it for yourself or give it to the treasury. Sorry, I see the...
Look, I know where the thief is. He fled into the woods.
Madam, I understand you.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, here we go.
Those woods are simply too dangerous. It would be suicide to enter them without combat experience.
Yeah, as you can see, these people are drunk off of everything. Come on, pup.
I don't want to enter them. I want you to.
Right. I was talking about me.
Oh, just forget it.
So I'm trying to get the dog over, but I don't think it's gonna work. Okay.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
And I kind of broke up that conversation, but basically, as we're about to see, somebody stole the statue, unsurprisingly.
Ah, Your Majesty, it's such an honor to have you here. If only fate hadn't conspired to make me look like a fool. I so wanted to make a contribution to the noble cause. What's the use of a priceless heirloom if we're all going to perish in who knows what frightful way? I had taken the statuette out of the family vault, ready for your visit, only for a common thief to take it in broad daylight. Can you believe it, Your Majesty? The thief ran into the woods, and naturally the soldiers are too scared to follow. Why must the uneducated be so superstitious? But you know no such fear, do you? Find the villain, Your Majesty. He has stolen more than a statue. He takes with him the future of our kingdom.
I do actually appreciate this lady, because...
Beware the woods, Your Majesty. The soldiers may be superstitious, but there's no denying dangerous beasts lurk within. Good luck. I know you will succeed.
Yeah, but I do actually, like, appreciate this lady. She is generally, like, sort of concerned for us, but also is like, guys, I just want you to go get the statue so that we can help here. Okay, where are we going, bud? Are you gonna hop over this time? Good puppy. Ah, that's why you were having such a problem. Ah. I'm sorry, I see the other gift over there and I'm like, can I get there quick enough? I don't think I can vault over this wall. And of course, one of the biggest problems is sometimes the person with the gift just disappears. Whether because they have their own house that they go into, or the game just decides to be a jerk. And honestly, this is one of the few reasons I also keep the lake as is. Because if you ever need to cross really quickly, you won't be able to do that when the mine's open. I think they either went into the house or behind the house, so let's find out. Hello, child. Pardon me.
Come
good.
have a look. You're sure to find something.
There, pardon me. Accept gift. I see you and the chickens are doing well. Hey, little man.
You're the coolest person ever.
Sorry, since I interacted with him, I feel like I should at least do something to amuse him. Hello, little one.
Wow, it's the Queen!
Alright. Quickly open this and then run back across.
Hello.
Or swim back across, as the case is. A lot of topaz around here. Hello, egg. I admit it is very funny when the egg is just floating up there on top of the mine. Because I don't think that goes away when the mine comes in. Basically, there's a way to like walk down into the mine over there, and just like the mine in Aurora, it does actually function. There will be people in there mining stuff. You can find a couple of treasure chests, I think, but nothing like super amazing.
My lady.
Alright, and of course the dude went into Silver Pines, which is now overrun with Balverines. So we get to have fun with the werewolves. Woo! Hello, creepy.
Follow the white cavalry.
Yeah, and you can kind of see him. He's usually just slightly in the distance, and every time you get close enough, does that and hops away somewhere further down the road. Italy. I think he was over there. Admittedly, I don't always like see where he's at. I just kind of follow the, the trail. But he does like keep popping up kind of in front of you, so you do kind of follow him. But again, like half the time I don't even see where he lands, so I have no idea where he's at.
Right, you monster. Prepare to meet your... Oh, I'm so sorry. For a moment there I thought you were a Belverine. Damn things are always trying to get through our defenses. We burn silver nitrate in those lamps to keep them out. Kills them pretty quick if they hang around for too long. If a lamp goes out, well, I don't like to think what might happen then. One went out just recently, but we got it lit again fast. The man responsible, this bloke Connor, got punished. Severely. Before he disappears into the forest, he tells us there's gonna be a reckoning. He's probably in 25 different stomachs right now. That's my reckoning. You can come on out, everyone. It's safe.
Hello there, guys. Pardon?
Hello, your ladyship.
Yeah, so the silver nitrate is kind of new just for this quest, and I think it's just because the Balverines started, like, really taking over to the point where they were like, yeah, no, we need to do something about this. And again, since they're basically Fable's version of werewolves, silver will harm them. Yes, there you are, sir. Now, if you remember when we were running around, we found this place. And this is why this place exists. Hello, sir.
Your Majesty, I've been expecting you. You've been through the village, have you? Charming hamlet. It's full of warm, wonderful people who'll give you the shirt off their back and condemn you to death for one simple mistake. Anyone can fall asleep on watch. You exile him into this forest and call it justice? But enough about that. You're here for that statue. It's quite a remarkable thing. It did everything the legend said it would. And now I don't need it anymore. It's funny how things change. So if you want to take it back to that prig in Millfields, it's yours. Nearly free of charge. All I ask is a small favor. Destroy those silver nitrate lanterns. Then the village will get a taste of justice. The choice is yours. And it's a simple one. How simple? If you decline, my brothers will kill you.
Now, obviously, this is one of those, depends on what you want to do type of things, because I do think exiling somebody because they fell asleep is a bit harsh. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to destroy an entire village because of that. I mean, you basically got what you wanted with the statue, which, as you'll see what it does in a moment. But also, like, there was a dude living out here already. I'm pretty sure you could survive if you needed to, so...
Ah, well. I suppose it was too much to hope for. Still, your choice won't save the village. Now that I'm the leader of the pack, we've got some brains to go with our brawn. We'll lose a few of the weaker members, but we'll deal with those lanterns on our own. In the meantime, killing you will be a good way to, shall we say, get the blood flowing.
I love how my person just instantly goes for the sword, which I completely ignore. Yeah, so this is what this one does, and that's why I think it works really well. Mainly based on the fact of the shock actually holds them for a second, so that it takes a minute to, like, genuinely hit them. Where did you guys come from? Alright, are we good? We're good. Okay. I guess there was one I hadn't seen. Yes, I keep trying to get my... Not exactly. Why are you guys still around? There we go.
You are stronger than I imagined, Your Majesty, but not strong enough. Prepare yourself for death.
I feel like that's supposed to be more, like, terrifying than it actually is. Yeah, as long as you take him out,
thank you.
You're good.
Thank you. You saved us from certain destruction. We're in your debt. You'll always be welcome here, should you wish to return. Connor had this on him. It looks like a Belverine. It's yours if you want it.
Yep, and this is the statue. It is a statue of a white Belverine, and apparently it had the ability to turn people into Belverines. Which is why Connor wanted it, because, oh, I want to get back at these people, so let me become a Belverine. Yeah, I generally don't know if they're slightly afraid of me now because of magic and shooting and stuff, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm running back instead of teleporting just because I don't want to be on the other side of Millifields or near the beginning. So, we're just gonna go back, talk to the lady. She will be super happy to see it and will give it to us. We then choose if we want to keep the money for ourselves or put it in the treasury like we did with the diamond. And of course, somehow Hobson has shown up, which you will see momentarily. As soon as I get out of this forest. Keep forgetting how long it actually is from there. Yeah, but as you can see, we are just about at what we need. And so putting this guy in the treasury will just make it very good. You will, of course, want to put a bit more,
Ah, hello.
put a bit more money in because there are a few more things to try to make
You're
good.
back. Did you find the thief? Did you recover the statue?
Of course she did. She is the queen, and thus infallible.
This is what I hate. Like, she almost always has a gift for me, but I can never get it because she's just gonna disappear after this. She will not be in this house.
You found it? Oh, I can barely contain my tears. Oh, excuse me, Your Majesty. I can't let you see me this way. And please, make good use of it.
I admit, I do wonder if her like ancestors were Balverines or something.
Melodramatic. As for this little item, it is every bit as valuable as I hoped it would be. The profit shall make a welcome addition to the treasury. Unless, of course, Well, it is your statue now. You could always opt to keep the proceeds for yourself and administer them as you see fit. What do you wish to do, my queen?
I swear, this guy just likes you to be
A
greedy.
magnanimous gesture indeed. Your subjects are lucky to be ruled by one so giving.
Alright, and that is it for today. Now, you'll notice we're going to go from like 252 down to like 100 days. Coming up here. Not only did you save an entire village from Balverines, your generosity has brought the people of Albion one step closer to safety. And this will change depending on what you do. You can totally like kill the village and donate to the treasury, which is an interesting little snippet that it says. And then of course you've got the fall evil one, then you've got the one where you save the village but you keep the money. It's very interesting that they thought of all the possibilities. I do like that. As you can see here, we went to 121. We currently don't have any civilian casualties, but we do have a couple more things to do with needing money, so...
With the fatidic attack not far away now, it fills one's heart with confidence and supreme satisfaction to see the treasury filled to the brim. I have taken to sleeping beneath the gold and can report nothing but restful nights. As for today's first order of business, you may have heard about the dire situation the kingdom's economy finds itself in. Logan's policies always kept our cities on the edge of bankruptcy, and the panic caused by the fast-approaching darkness has only exacerbated the situation. I'm afraid the only way to stop this slide into ruin is to bail out Bowerstone's financial institutions. The people are looking at you to save them from economic disaster, but remember that doing so may condemn them to a much darker and bloodier fate. What shall we do, Your Majesty?
Yeah, so basically we can just let the economy collapse, which won't do anything, or we're going to bail out the economy, which basically is, I think, about as much as the statue was, so it's like, which one you want to do? I personally don't want the economy to collapse, so I'm going to bail it out.
You are such a giving, magnanimous person. Very well,
I think we're still
I will
good.
make the arrangements. Life will be easier for your subjects for a while, but the treasury will not easily recover. I only hope we haven't thrown away our chances of survival. Of course, you could always replenish our gold supplies by donating from your personal funds. Shall we proceed with today's agenda?
Alright, yep. So as you can see, it's just two things. Now, the problem with this is this, at least on the Xbox, because I believe the PC you actually do have like a bit more time. If you go and do this, you will instantly be thrown into the attack. Because the Misspeak one is that,
Caleb,
Sabine.
the representative for the Auroran people, has requested an audience with you. The court awaits in the throne room.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what is the best course of action right now. Because I don't think there's really anything else we can do. Unless we want to go make some pies or something. But yeah. The Misspeak one should be Sabine's one about the forests. And as soon as you do that one, again, at least on Xbox, pardon, because this is what always happens for me, is it will instantly throw you into the fight coming up. I'm trying to think of what would be our best bet right now, because obviously I can just like stand around and wait. Since Elliot has a gift, we'll go see him real quick. I can stand around and wait till I get like more money in, but that's gonna take a little minute.
Your Your Majesty.
So I might
Attention.
go and
At your orders, ma'am.
sell some more stuff.
Greetings, my lady.
Hello, guys. Hi, sweetie.
Hello, Mummy.
I think we're gonna go sell some stuff. And yes, as you can see, even the people walking around here are gonna be completely drunk.
Your Majesty?
But I think I'm gonna sell stuff and
My lady.
maybe make some pies or do blacksmithing or something. Just in an attempt to get a bit more money flowing in. Because obviously each of the things that I have to do on the agenda is going to cost more money. And right now, I think we're good, like money-wise. But unfortunately, that's not with the... Hi, sweetie.
I'm so glad you came back. I've missed you.
I missed you too. There you are. Alright. I'm sorry I'm going to ignore you one more time with the amorousness because I gotta go take care of some stuff.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
And yes, Elliot's portrait looks nothing like him because that is his,
That appears to be all of the gifts.
that is his concept art that he gives you. Elise will also give you her portrait, but it is one of those horribly random, hey, here's a random gift I have for you, and you're just like, oh, okay, thank you. Okay. So I'm trying to think of, like, which one I should open next. I think just another one of these spells. Do I want to get that? I think there's like one or two I'm missing down here, though. Alright, and these stupid expression packs that I haven't gotten either. I do think I want to go all the way down as far as I can. Force push, blades. And that might be it? Question mark. Let's see here. Because this is spell weaving, vortex that we definitely got. I think this is the one we just opened that had like, yep, ice storm. Okay, so yeah. So just making 1,000,000% sure I know what I'm doing here. And so I don't travel back down here again. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Expressions I will never use. And I think this one is 5, so I don't think... No, should be able to, because, yeah. Alright, let's get force push, because blades is much closer. And we'll go ahead and get this one too, so we don't have to worry about it. Then all we need is this guy. Scary expressions, might as well. Got all the dumb expressions, okay. And for our last one, it is simply the blades, which is, I think, 40. Yep. Okay. And that will be the last chest that we need for the road. Now, I could have been making more guild seals if I stopped and, like, spoke to everybody. Because every single person you talk to will give you at least one guild seal. And then depending on, of course, how far you want to take your friendship, will give you possibly more. Now, I want to say that I'm going to need about 400,000 more gold. And as much as I like this outfit, I think I'm going to sell it.
I trust you are finding everything all right?
And we're just going to wear this one.
Excellent, I salute you. Metaphorically speaking, my bursitis is acting up today.
Because... Sorry, I'm like debating right now. Now, let's go ahead and just put our regular Queenie outfit on.
I can't recall ever seeing a more exquisite ensemble, nor a more striking individual. I'm speechless.
Then I'm gonna go to the market. Let's see, pawnbroker. Okay, he's not offering extra. I know Brightwell might be, but 75%. Okay. Sorry, I'm actually double checking all the pawnbrokers because anything extra would be very nice. Brokers. Alright, let's go to Aurora, apparently. Because anything extra is going to help. So yeah, like right now, we like just make it. We won't have any casualties.
So much money, I hardly keep count.
I am a very happy merchant.
Ugh. Sorry, just
Your
the
special
way
gift
it's
is still
like
waiting
everyone.
for you to open it. Surely you've had
I saw another one.
This shop is owned by one of Albion's elite.
Thank you. Okay, and then quickly.
There are gifts for you.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Alright, and the pawnbroker should be over here. Alright, you can have this.
A pleasure to serve. Shop here and you're liable to rub elbows with celeb... Very well. Thank you.
I love a good drink.
Thank you. I'm sure I can sell that on. I can tell. A pleasure to buy from you.
Potion. Right, you can have that.
Very well. Thank you. Mighty One, greetings.
Don't think that that's enough to really sell for. It's not that much extra.
Business has been booming recently. I hope this trend continues.
If you don't care for it, don't carry it. Sell it to me.
Okay, Jesus.
If you have anything else, I'm happy to consider them. A pleasure to serve.
How are you, Your Majesty?
Sorry, I'm just like really questioning.
A delight to see
like
you,
if I
as
want to keep
always.
these just for the heck of it.
You are so amazing. It actually makes me a little uncomfortable.
Pleasure to buy from you.
Hurrah!
Yeah, that's also not like super worth selling. Yes,
A
okay.
pleasure to buy from you. Very well.
What a powerful magic user you must be.
Yes.
Greetings, Royal One.
And then, let's see. Do I want to do blacksmithing? Play on the lute.
You are a wise ruler.
Honestly, I find the pie making the easiest, so I might go do that.
We should enjoy it whilst we can.
But the first other thing I want to do is
hello.
I want to hop into Shifting Sands, because we are going to go and we are going to try out the new spell without anyone around us so nobody yells at us for using it.
You've a new type of gauntlet available.
Okay, shock. Here we go. Force push. And let's go ahead and start with shock, and that way we'll just work our way down. And yes, I'm partially doing this to try to get like more money coming in. Doot. Force push and shock. I storm and force push. And then Ice Storm and Vortex. Oops, sorry, Force Push and Vortex. At least my brain remembered what I was doing. Yeah, sorry, I keep giving it a second to make sure that this is registering.
The armory is at your disposal. Burning a foe can have a profound psychological impact on his fellows, unless they're heartless brigands or mindless animals, which probably encompasses the vast majority of your foes. Still, it will look dramatic.
Thank you, Seth. Alright. Force Push and this guy. Okay, I've got 5 more, which should just be when I get the blades. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okie doke. You know what? Nah, we'll go back to Vortex and Fireball. Alright. Then Bright Wall would be the best bet, because I know there's the baking there. Usually up around here, so let's just say we'll fast travel to the pawnbrokers. I know this is probably super riveting that I need to do this, but okay.
Stocked up on some of these items. I'll give you a good price if you've got what I need.
Admittedly, I just really need to be paid like 1 or 2 more times for the stuff I own, and I am good. Oh, hey, sweetie.
Makes me want to gag.
Mummy! Ooh.
Yeah, and you can see that I now have the evil expressions, which can totally be used on children if you like. Not me, though. Especially not my own.
I'm
gonna give you.
I wish I could have moved you into my house, but apparently I can't.
Oh, I love it when you tickle me. Oh, that was good. All the other girls are jealous because they don't live with a hero like me. Mummy, I need you to do something for me. It's only little. I need a present, Mum, to cheer me up.
Don't worry, sweetie.
Great! I can't wait.
And luckily I've got one. So here you go.
Got it. Yippee! Yay! That was great. I love you, Mum.
Love you too, kiddo. I'm sorry I keep, like, not being around.
The Queen!
Nothing to report, Your Majesty.
The Queen! Alright. Yeah, and as you can see, everyone is just walking around, like, partially drunk. Because I made it okay for drinks. Almost there. So I'm trying to think if I want to keep it or if I want to put it in already. I should probably keep it just so I know exactly like how much I need. I hate these jobs. Alright, green, blue, yellow. Just trying to remember where the buttons are.
Pie making perfection.
And unfortunately, like, the higher you make the ability to do this, you do get the more colors, which is honestly why I don't often upgrade them. I just kind of let it be.
Lovely work.
The old room's been...
Yeah, for right now anyway, until I start getting too fast and then I can't do anything.
It's just the walls.
I love your technique.
I'm pretty sure I missed some of those yellow ones, but I will take it.
on the Orkington. Wonderful dough work.
Yes, I'm just watching the money. As soon as we get enough, I'm gonna do my best to just get out of here.
Smells delicious.
And yes, the comments get old quick.
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
I love how, like, probably everybody else is just asleep, and here I am. Oops. Dang it. I hate the yellow because I noticed that first.
Sublime.
Here we go again. So, how's everyone's day been? While I just continue to make pies for a hot minute. If anything, I think this kind of shows that sometimes it's a good idea to also have rent from the houses coming in. I always forget, like, how important that can be. So I'm like, oh, the shops are more expensive, you know. They're better to have, so.
You handle that dough like an artist.
Ma'am, I appreciate the, like, support, but go away.
You'll have to pay for that.
Dang it. Alright, I think that was me. It could have been the game, I'm not sure, but this is why I hate having, like, fully upgraded pie making skills. Because when it's just, like, the two colors of green and blue, I can usually get a pretty solid 10 streak and just keep that going. But with this, not quite so much.
I might keep that one for myself.
And also, yes, as you can see, time is passing. So if you do need to, like, wait for a certain time or anything, you can always work and just make some gold, and that will usually be pretty good
Pie of the day, I reckon.
Getting you to a time you need.
Brilliant! Keep them coming.
I'm generally not sure how I'm hitting some of these because I feel like I'm going too fast or too slow.
Clean it up then.
Okay, hang on. I want to see if any gold is going to come in if I get out of that. Just because I'm concerned that while I'm in there, I'm not seeing the gold come in like it's supposed to.
It ain't worth giving.
Well, I made a pretty fair amount of money pie making. Do I want to do loots? I just want, like, not to hear that lady talk again for a hot minute. Yes, I know. It's the same kind of thing.
Hello, Your Majesty.
I sell the best.
Hey guys, I'm gonna play you a song now. Because I need money.
on the Orkington.
Please say we'll be friends forever. You promise? Oh.
I keep forgetting how many more notes this thing has. And I think it's part of the reason that I don't like playing it, because when it gets faster, I'm just like, please no.
Oh, really? Aww.
I will say, you definitely make money faster on it, which I'm like, not surprising given that we've got so many more notes to hit. I'm sorry if this is like taking forever and not that great, and I'm not saying a whole lot. I am just focusing so hard right now. You don't understand.
You're the richest you've ever been.
Most excellent.
I don't know how. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb. I swear I hit A.
That's just rubbish, I'm afraid.
But I still think...
Oh, at least you're not afraid to call the queen out. And since I'm actually a nice queen, I don't care if you call me out. I know it's rubbish. But we're definitely getting there at least. Da, 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 da. I promise you, as soon as we get at least close to our end goal, we will be out of here, and I will just, like...
Oh, yes!
Dang it, I hit A instead of the X.
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days later.
What's your name again?
Okay, I think I'm getting, like, too confused with this. I don't think we've got blacksmithing around here, so...
More like a farm, sort of. And he looked more like a pig than he...
This should just be, yeah, more loot. I know the blacksmiths usually have a blacksmithing thing, but I don't know if this one in particular does. I guess I am just trying to find something else to work at while I wait for my payment of everything from the shops.
My queen.
Hello, sir. Yep, I don't see the little workbench thing here. Assuming you've got the same stuff. This Bone Smasher, Fairy Moon, Casanova, yep. I'm not about to buy anything yet. It was just for knowledge for later. Okay. I know that...
Welcome to the sanctuary.
I know that Morningwood has one, but does Bowerstone Market have one? That is the question. Here he is, weapons.
I'll buy anything.
Greetings,
well,
my
almost
lady.
anything.
Hello, everyone. Yes, here we go. Yeah, blacksmith. Do I want to do this? Not really. Am I going to? Yes. Because I don't think I've gotten paid again.
It's your game. Look no further.
Oh, wow.
Good blade.
Hello, guys.
That's a fine blade.
Sorry, I'm just like, I see unhappy child. What is going on? Who's unhappy? What's happening?
Wow. When I grew up,
We have everything
I
you
get
could
hard
possibly
cash
need
for your
to main
unwanted goods on the spot.
Whoop, sorry, not you, Robert. This one.
the blacksmith says there's always someone worse off than you are. So I guess that makes me feel better.
No.
Yay!
That hat really makes you look good.
Well, it's a crown, so that's good to know.
Can I have some gold chocolate? Please?
Get your weapons, main.
Ma'am, if I
kill,
had
and
gold
slaughter
chocolate.
with my great
Hallelujah, there we go.
weapons.
Love Sword, Defender of Faith, Favorite Industries. Pretty sure I've got all of those. However, I'm going to put this into the treasury quickly.
Good heavens, that thing is hideous. I can't for the life of me figure out why you would want to keep it.
I'm like, which one? Which of these heads? Oh wait,
If
I
you'd like
forgot.
to admire the trophies from your adventures, you'll find them here.
I forgot we get a random gnome trophy for that. I generally don't know what the other trophies that are missing here are because, you know, I'm just like, I'm doing everything. I don't know what you want.
Have you some financial concerns?
Yeah, basically, I just want to make sure that this thing doesn't yell at me. I know we're not going to have, like, a huge treasury at the end of this, but this should be enough, I think. You continue. Yeah, that should be more than enough, I think, for the stuff coming up, and we'll still have the ability to not let people die in the fight coming up here. If not, I know it's gonna take like a hot moment, so maybe I'll get paid again.
Majesty.
Hello, sir. What do you have? Oh, sorry, Jen. I didn't realize you were like attached to his leg there.
Dad smiles so much.
Alright, Elliot's got a gift too.
Ah, hello.
Right, that could be sold for a bit of money.
Yeah, that's just not on.
Everything all right,
Your Majesty.
See if I can find Elliot real fast.
Your Majesty, so good to see you, Your Grace. Your wonderfulness.
Greetings, Mom.
Because depending on what he has, we'll sell that real quick just so we have some extra money in our pocket before we do anything crazy. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Woohoo!
Oh.
I swear I will deal with you when we are done with this, Elliot. We fight everybody. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm almost at the point where I am debating selling the queen outfit I've got on.
You have
gifts, I think that's gonna be like more money than just the other stuff I've got.
At your command.
But hold it, I saw you. Come back here.
Hi there, darling. Oh, I mean,
Well, hi to you.
Thank you, Andrew. There we go. Whoop. Thank you, Jen.
All of my friends are jealous of how much fun you are. I bet you could make me giggle right now.
Sorry, I heard her say something about making her giggle.
Hooray!
I'm surprised it's taking, given how fast she aged, how long it's taking for the other one, because I would expect both of them to be running around now.
Hiya! I bet everyone remembers what you look like. Ooh.
Yep, more or less. I'm also probably going to try to sell that princess suit I've been hanging on to just for the heck of it.
Oh, don't put me upside down, don't, no, no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, the blood!
Okay, that was weird. Alright, I tickled you. Enjoy.
Help me, Mom!
Okay, there's at least a bit more money in.
Attention.
And yes, I'm going into the market to sell everything that I just got. Just so if this dips down, I might be able to have enough to get it back up. I don't know. We're we're gonna try.
He seems particularly... That appears...
Wait, almost forgot. I need to change my clothes again.
I hope everything is in order.
Alright, military suit.
Excellent. I salute you. Metaphorically speaking, my bursitis is acting up today.
I'm also gonna try to sell
I like what you've done with your hair.
hairstyles, because I think they cost more than this one. I usually don't even know if I can sell the queen suit. I'm pretty sure you can.
Always look out for
Happy
sales.
to be of service.
You never know when I'll put one on.
Oh, wow! Hello!
Always happy to buy your unwanted items.
This is a golden
Always
age.
happy to buy your
Shopping.
unwanted items.
Please, it'd be so cool.
The Queen!
Come back if you have anything else to sell. I give
I
hard
know
cash
that one's
for your
hard to
unwanted
find, so part of me
goods
like doesn't
on
want
the
to
spot.
sell it.
Thank you for your custom.
I'm not
Come
gonna
back if you
clear
have anything
that.
else to sell.
It's not right to steal, but sometimes it's the only way I can get food.
La 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 la.
Wow! Wow! The Queen!
As Daddy says,
Most expensive prices ever, yes. But you're the richest you've ever been.
I'll make you laugh just for
Doing very
that.
well for yourself, aren't you? Ooh, that's a sharp military look you got there.
la 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 la.
Thank you.
Got too much
Okay.
cheese with a beer. Sell it to me.
Alright, now we'll head back.
Hero? Do you have any bells?
Hey, great!
Hello, all of you horribly drunk people.
Yes, Mom. At your service.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this done, I suppose.
Attention! Greetings.
Your Majesty.
Now, luckily, I will have a moment to put more gold in. So, if this goes lower than I'm thinking,
At your
which it
service.
shouldn't, I should be able to put some
Ladies
gold
and
in.
gentlemen, the Queen.
Hello, don't I look interesting for a queen?
Today you must decide how much protection to grant Aurora. Kaylin will offer her proposal. Reva will stand against her.
And you do get
You
this
may
whether
speak.
you agree
Your
with Kaylin or
Majesty,
not.
As you know, the threat from the deserts that surrounds my city has not diminished. The darkness could fall upon us once more at any moment. Aurora is part of your kingdom now, and I ask that you grant us protection. Build a desert outpost that can warn my people should the crawler attack. It shall allow us to leave the city in time and ensure the survival of your loyal subjects.
A desert outpost? I've never heard such nonsense. What shall we do next? Erect taverns under the sea? Plant crops on mountain peaks? It is a foolhardy suggestion. Why should our valiant soldiers suffer sunstroke and chapped lips in a distant land when they could be protecting the people of this very city? Is it really worth risking the lives of all the people outside these walls for a mere alarm system? Of course not. Let us leave the funds and the soldiers where they belong, right here.
The darkness poses a threat to us all. But Aurora has already suffered more than its fair share. The final decision rests with you, Your Majesty.
Oh, yes. I'm always kind of like, okay, if I let you become part of my city, why wouldn't I give you a
Aurora
post?
is under our protection. It is
Okay,
our
we still
duty to
got
build
good.
this outpost.
The Queen's decision is final. A military outpost shall be erected in the deserts that surround Aurora.
We shall not forget this gesture. Aurora thanks you.
Ah, you are a whimsical monarch, and that is why you are so beloved. Very well, it shall be done.
I'm sorry, I'm still just looking at the little like dancing in the background. Alright. Time to finish this up and get ready to fight.
Proud to present an exotic tale of romance, adventure, and sand. The Desert Outpost.
Pardon me.
Bring forth Sabine of the Mistpeak Dwellers.
And that will be there the next time you go to Aurora. I think there's like a treasure chest randomly, but nothing special.
Home of the Dwellers, Your Majesty. Sabine
Hello,
will
person
speak
that
for
just
his
spawned in.
people and their land. Riva will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
I come here seeking nothing but what was promised me and my people. You pledged to restore our home mountains and our right to dwell in them. We have fulfilled our end of the bargain. We have paid with our lives to sit you on that throne. Now you must fulfill your end. Undo the damage your brother did to our land, and our agreement shall be satisfied.
Your Majesty, this sounds both an unnecessary expense and an impudent demand. What value is there in a few trees languishing amongst snow and rock? This is not the time to indulge some idyllic fantasy. Those forests are a resource, and we are in dire need of resources. I propose we expand on your brother's initiative and take what nature offers so readily. Say the word, and I will transform the worthless wasteland
Sabine
of
totally wants to hit you with his
into
staff.
assets we can use to defend Albion.
These hands are not yet so old or weak that I can't wring that pretty little neck of yours, Reaver.
The refined retort of a true mountain goat.
You made a promise to Sabine, but it's up to you whether you decide to honor it.
Unsurprisingly, we are going to do this, even if Reaver has a bit of a
I will
point.
keep my promise to the dwellers. The Mistpeak Mountains shall be restored.
Mistpeak shall become a protected region, and the dwellers shall be granted authority over its forests and resources.
You are true to your word and your honor. The dwellers will stand by you till the end.
Yeah, and unsurprisingly, if you break the promises, you like slowly lose your allies, which I don't know if it makes it harder on you or not when it comes to fighting the crawler. Because I think that the amount of gold you need is still just the same, but I'm not sure.
The forests of Mistpeak are our greatest national treasure, and now, thanks to Riva Industries, they have returned to their past splendor. Dwellers, birds, and bunnies are free to roam, laugh, and kill each other as nature intended. Who needs all that lumber anyway?
Thank you, Reaver. Yeah, see, Days Left to Attack 1. On PC, I believe, you are able to actually still run around and do some stuff. But on this one,
year
it is immediate.
As Queen of Albion. Doesn't time just fly? To celebrate this momentous day, I have prepared some fantastic events. First, you will stand still for several hours while a local artist paints your portrait. Then, you will choose the 47 varieties of flowers you wish to be cast at your feet as you parade through the city. Oh, and you will need to sign thousands of autographs, of course. Let's see, you will also be fit.
Yep, and this is why I very quickly try to get into this, because, like I say, at least on Xbox, you are immediately thrown in of just like, hey, guess what? Time to fight. Enjoy. And I just like adding a tiny bit more just in case. Even though it's that we're good, I'm always kind of like, I don't know, paranoid, I guess, about it. Like, something will go wrong somehow, and I won't have enough. Okay, yes, and I transferred that to the treasury, yes, and I just got paid as well. Let's see, how much is in here? And I'll let it be. We should be good. I can always add more later. Here we go. Hello,
The day
Teresa.
has come, Queen. It is time for you to face the darkness. But you will do so in your true form. Over the past year, you have made decisions that reveal your nature, and which have affected the lives of all your subjects. You have done what many would have thought impossible. Not only have you raised an army to protect your people, but you have accomplished this while acting as a noble, benevolent, and popular ruler. But you are more than a queen. You are a hero. You are Albion's champion, its protector. This coming battle is the reason you had to take Logan's place. Only you can defeat the creature that dwells in the shadows. If you do not, all your efforts will have been in vain. Now go. Do what you were born to do.
Yeah. And see, this way I still don't fully like Teresa, because I'm like, so you told Logan about this, knowing that he would end up doing what he did, which would force me to do this. Why couldn't you have just, like, talked to me, like, straight out about this or something? You'll see even, like, Logan standing here because we saved him, and just everybody that you've helped that has been a more or less main character. Like, even Swift is here, even though he's not around anymore. Which I think is pretty neat. Like, I think there's even that one dude from the play that I just saw. Now, this would be a time where if you have enough guild seals, you could buy more stuff for Road to Rule. But otherwise, it's out and directly into the fight. Again, from what I have heard, PC you actually have time to like do any quest that you haven't taken care of, but on Xbox it's just immediate. Like, this should put us, yep.
It's here. The darkness has reached Power Stone. Reports indicate that our defenses were able to hold off the worst of the first attack. But if we don't act quickly, even the armies we prepared for this day will not be enough.
We have to get out on the streets, now!
Today we fight for Albion!
For Albion!
Alright, time to go punch a crawler in the face.
You asked for it!
Defend the city with your lives!
I love how I'm just like sliding forward because I just keep holding forward.
Yes! No armor is stopping you, is it? I think whatever's inside them just got fried.
There you are.
Ouch! That must have hurt!
It's here! It's here!
Yeah, luckily these things are pretty easy to murder.
Watch us fly into your heart.
These things are tough!
page.
Yeah, because she would totally just be sitting there not doing anything. Yeah, unfortunately there's just like random people around for no apparent reason, and I'm just like, what are you doing here?
The Lightbringers have come!
We have to find it.
But this is the kingdom of unlight now! This
That's what she
is the
said.
kingdom of death!
Alright, everybody more or less good here. Yeah.
You have done such hurtful things. The people you know shall rejoice in your death.
Yeah, which, when I do absolutely none of the evil, like, quests, I'm always kind of like, dude, what have I done? What do you think I've done? Because I don't think you understand that I haven't done anything bad. Unless you count killing your, like, creepy little children.
But you can still shoot through it. Don't listen to it. It will drive you insane. Don't listen.
Don't worry, I am not listening. I am just blowing things up.
Oh, yes, a nice spell should do the trick against these things.
Thank you, Ben. And I generally don't know how to save,
You can
like...
never escape darkness. It flocks to you always.
I generally don't know how to, like, save the soldiers. I don't know if there is even a way.
Dead fingers talk. Dead fingers whisper. Dead fingers claw at 1,000,000 eyes.
Yes! No armor is stopping you, is it? Careful! These beasties pack a real bunch! I can barely see. Nice one! Where are they? Again?
We drink the sounds you give us. The cries of your young. The gurgle of a freshly ripped throat. We give thanks for your desperation.
Can you see the others?
Ah, shush, Mr. Creepy.
Are you thinking of your loved ones now? How you will never see them again?
You want to make a bet on that, sir? Alright, and this obviously
I can
becomes
feel
the
it.
showdown.
We're getting close to that thing.
Where are you? Show yourself!
The lost sheep returns to the flock. No one ever leaves the darkness behind.
And this is still like one of the grossest things to me. Just like the fact he just...
Do you see? Do you see what you have allowed? We are all shadows now.
Hey! I can't get through!
You rule over a graveyard. Is that what you wanted?
No. If you were actually Walter, you would know that.
Kill it!
I have killed so many of you already. Why fight me any longer?
Because we're not going to let you keep doing it.
Taste of death. The shadows taste of death. You rule over a graveyard. Is that what you wanted? All that you love will become shadow. All that you see will become death.
You can beat it! You have to!
I always feel so sorry for Walter given everything this poor man has gone through.
You took away the darkness. It's been inside me all this time. But it's light now. I can see the sky. And it's light. I don't think I can fight anymore.
It's all over, Walter. We won. We beat it together.
Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? There was a great queen once, the mightiest hero of them all. Remember what you would say.
Teach me to be a hero.
You've done me proud. You've always done me proud.
Oh, Walter.
I just feel so bad for everybody. Because I'm like, Walter seemed to be like the hero's dad, in a way. And then of course Ben, he was stuck behind a wall. Couldn't even get to help or anything. So we just had to watch that happen. And then poor Walter with being possessed and everything. I'm just like, don't make me cry.
I think old Walter would have liked it out here. He was always a fan of looking tall and stony. I can imagine what he'd say if he was here now.
Shut up, Ben.
Exactly.
It's time I return to my own castle. If ever you need to save the world from another abomination, you know where to find me.
My people shall never forget what you have done for them. We are proud to be part of Albion. I shall return to Aurora in the knowledge that we may at last enjoy peace. Farewell, Your Majesty.
Walter was right about you. You're a hero in every sense of the word. The hero Albion needed.
What will you do now?
I will continue to serve you the best way I can. I belong down in the city. The people there will always need help. Goodbye, my queen.
You have done what I thought impossible. You are the ruler I could never be. But you don't need me anymore. And Albion will heal easier without me.
Well, Queen, old chum, ruler supreme, pal, you did it. You saved the kingdom. And it's my turn to say goodbye. I'm not cut out to be a general. And I think I'd like to start travelling again. Or maybe see if Paige needs any help down in Industrial. But before I go, let's send off our friend in style, shall we? This one's for you, Walter.
Let's. Hello, creepy old woman.
This is the world as it could have been. Devoid of color, devoid of life. It is thanks to you that it isn't so, and you did it without becoming a tyrant. The people love you, and you have banished the shadow of your brother's reign. You kept your promise to Sabine and his people, when it would have been easier to turn your back on them. A noble gesture. You swore an oath to Paige to better the lives of your people, and you did so even in the face of great danger. You did for the Aurorans what your brother would not. He broke his promise, but you proved to be the better leader. Without the strength to make those choices, we would not be standing here now. Perhaps we shall meet again one day, Queen.
Aren't you going to tell me my future?
The future will reveal itself when it is ready to do so.
And of course, nobody knows what the heck just happened but you. And it's kind of interesting because, like, even if you make the bad choices and you don't have them standing there, Teresa doesn't act like you just did something super horrible or anything. You know what I mean? She's still just like, good work. And part of me wants to let this run through, but the other part of me is like, I've already seen this, and then there's also the fact that there is more game to play. So I think I can watch the credits another time. So we're just going to do this real fast. You've done the impossible, saving your kingdom while suffering virtually no losses. Places you among the greatest leaders of all time. Your people love you and consider it an honor to be a subject of such a magnificent hero.
By thunder, it's the Queen herself.
Hello, sir. And, yep, now there is a Walter statue out here in your garden. There should be a few more quests that have popped up. Yep, there we go. Now this is the downloadable content, Trader's Keep. We're not going to do that immediately. We're going to do a lot of these little tiny ones. Now first of all, I want to get Hobnobbing with Hobbs out of the way. And the reason for that is because that is the main quest that will give us the missing silver keys and I believe the missing book. So we can finish that up.
Oh, hi. Hail and well met, your most gracious majesty.
Hello, sorry. I know I just like popped in out of the ether. And then you, I think. Yep. Architect. Yep, should be pretty good. And we can just do all of these random little things. Does this thing know where it's sending me? I forget exactly where I pick him up. Ah, good, he is down here. Hello, sir.
I say, do you know who I am? I'm Dan.
Sort of.
Dan's Maria. You know, the author. Famous author. Haven't you heard of me? No? Well, anyway, whatever. Right,
Technically
now,
I have. I
I'm
found some of your
into
books.
Hobbs. Writing a book on them, in fact. Much maligned they are, Hobbs, and not nearly as bad as people make out. But I need to learn more, so I've decided I shall live with them for a while, study them, be friends with them. I'm sure I can do it. All they need is a little love and understanding. Will you take me to one of their caves? Make sure I get there safely.
Yeah. He's a little strange, but then again, he was the one that wrote the Killer Puffins book,
You
so
will?
are we surprised?
Oh, that's great! Oh, how exciting! I can't wait to meet my new friends.
Alright, now, we gotta take him just up to the cave that's on the top of here.
Absolutely fascinating, Hobbs. I'm betting they can be reasoned with, if they're shown a bit of respect.
Not so sure about that. Hi, kid. Yeah, basically just right up here. Hello,
Maybe
drunk
once
person.
I've written this book, people will see Hobbs in a new light. They could come and live in our towns. In our homes, even. Wouldn't that be
Would you
wonderful?
really want that? Like, don't get me wrong. I feel bad for Hobbs, given
Have you read my
the
last book? It's about
story.
puffins.
Yes.
Undead puffins. Cool, eh?
Oh yes, very, very cool. Right. Yep. So if you remember
If you
this
buy
cave
my
up here,
books, I'll sign them for you. How about that, eh?
you know, that would have been nice to know before I donated the books, but yeah, if you remember that Dankwater Cavern that we kind of looked at earlier but couldn't do much in, that's where you're going to take him. Now, I think you do have to wait like a day or two to be able to get to the Silver Keys.
I wonder what hogs like to eat. Have you got any ideas?
You don't want to know. Because I think it takes a day or two for him to, like, befriend, shall we say, the Hobbs. And I will say...
Ah! They're attacking! You'll have to kill them! Please!
I will say I think it's very funny how he's just instantly like, oh god, take them out! Even though he's like, oh, I want to be friends with them. The fact that he's also just very much like, good, kill them. I don't want to die. I'm like, sir, why didn't you try to reason with them? You think that will work, right?
If only we could get a chance to reason with them, but there's no time.
I mean, there could have been, but, you know, I'm not about to stand here and fight you on that. And when these things are trying to hit me with their stuff. Thank you. Keep focused on the hub. Goodness.
Shouldn't we be heading off? I can't wait to meet some Hobbs.
Here's one. Yeah, but this should open up after like a day or two and Dan's befriends his Hobbs friends.
Ah, now this is perfect. An excellent vantage point to make my observations. Oh, thank you for your help. Farewell! I shall mention you in the foreword of my book.
You are quite welcome, sir. You have successfully delivered Dan Mario to the Hob Cave. Can a Hob be reasoned with? Probably not. Sorry, I know I didn't really read that.
You have accomplished something quite extraordinary. I do not think even your mother could have equaled it. The kingdom teetered on the brink of annihilation, and yet we live, all thanks to you. As for me, I'm just an old servant, and that is what I will always be. You know where to find me should you ever require my assistance, madam.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to give Jasper a hug. Okey-doke, so then let's see. I think we need a key to a greater key. Let's do this one, because I think the New World one is pretty straightforward. It's just somebody asking for money to set sail, because they want to go exploring. Ah, yes, here we go.
Some say the Western Ocean is vast and pretty much empty. Just a few islands dotted about. I say that is not true. There is a great undiscovered continent out there, and I aim to find it. Trouble is, a maritime expedition like that costs money. Lots of money for the crew, the navigation equipment, the supplies. Oh, and the boat. No way to do it without a boat. This sort of endeavor requires the patronage of a monarch. What about it, Your Majesty? Not only will you benefit from any discoveries I might make, you will also be expanding the sum of human knowledge.
Sure, why not? And this is another one that I think will take like a day, but then you're going to be able to find out what happens Well done, you have funded an extraordinary expedition to find a new world, or you have efficiently just thrown a lot of gold into the ocean, never to be seen again. Only time will tell. And that's kind of why I make sure to get this going too. Because if I remember correctly...
This is a great day for me, and so shall it be for you. My gratitude is as boundless as the ocean, which actually is bounded on the other side by a new continent, as I mentioned. But thank you. I shall set sail as soon as possible. It has been a lifelong dream to voyage to the new world. I shall return soon, my ship laden with strange animals and exotic spices. If they have those things there.
Not a problem, ma'am. Okie dokie. No, everybody else is in here. It's just a matter of finding them.
Majesty.
Ooh. Oh, right. I forgot. Pretty much everybody becomes like your best friend after this. There.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you could do it. There's this wise man who lives in the desert. He's prophetic, really kind of a hermit. We call him the prophetic hermit. Anyway, he has gifts. He can see the future and talk to the dead. Like this brain in this jar. It's dead. He could communicate with it and dispense its wisdom. I'd deliver it myself, but the desert's got so dangerous recently, I wouldn't make it alive. You, though, Your Majesty, you're a hero. You could get through. It would cause you no trouble. Will you take the brain for us? You'd win over some of the Prophet's followers if you did. And he has many. And he'd give you his predictions as well. Knowing the future would be of great value to a monarch, I would think.
I generally don't recall if he does any of that. But we have a brain in a jar now.
Excellent. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'm sure his predictions will prove useful to you.
Not a problem. But yeah, the one lady should, I think... I think she either shows back up here, or there's another place she shows up. Possibly in Driftwood, if I remember correctly. Hey, somebody had a gift. Who was it? See, this is what bothers me. And yeah, pretty much after you save everybody, as long as you were a good person, everyone's either like your best friend or in love with you in a lot of these places.
At your orders, Mom.
So you just run by and you can get random guild seals, which can help with the very last bit. Little bits of what's left in there. It's also very easy if you are looking for like a romantic interest. If you need to do the what is it? Oh, the like Henry VIII achievement where you like marry and kill people.
It's buried out there somewhere. I know it is. Somewhere in the burning sands. If only it wasn't so dangerous. Oh, Your Majesty, perhaps you can help. The temple here in Aurora commissioned me, Himmelkar, archaeologist extraordinaire, to retrieve a holy relic of theirs that was lost in the desert centuries ago. I found the general area in which the relic is said to lie. It is remote and infested with terrible creatures. But you are truly mighty. You can fight these things. If you could retrieve the relic, the temple will be very grateful, I'm sure. You see,
It's a statue of a long-dead Auroran hero called Tanar the Great. Once recovered, they'll display it prominently in the temple. This is a very important piece of Aurora's history. Of course, all those who worship at the temple will know it was you who found the relic. This will earn their loyalty. So, Your Majesty, will you venture across the burning sands in search of the statue?
Sure, why not? Heading out there anyway.
The people will be very pleased, Your Majesty. Remember, the desert is very dangerous. Do be careful. Especially once you have the relic.
Okie dokie. I know there's still one more that's hanging out around
Welcome
here.
to the sanctuary.
Just gonna do this real quick. Ah, chessboard. There is... you're over here with the prophetic hermit. Oh, that's right. You guys are much more toward the temple. Let me go run and grab the greater key too, real fast. If I can find him anyway. Excuse me, everyone.
Hello there, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I just kind of like start the quests so that I can hopefully get
Hello to you, Your Majesty.
everything done more or less while I'm out in the desert.
And think of me, Your Majesty.
Yay!
My queen?
Other guys. I think I'm getting close to the temple. Sorry.
Oh my, it's the Queen.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm also partially just running by everyone to see if I can get enough.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Get enough of these to open up that last chest. Here we go. Sorry, ma'am. There you are.
Your Majesty, are you interested in a business proposition? All you have to do, as per the usual, is part with a little gold. Surely a trivial sum for a wealthy monarch like yourself. In exchange, you will receive a key which bears an inscription. It says, "This key opens the way to a greater key, which leads to a greater treasure." It opens a secret door in an ancient tomb in the desert. It's near some shattered statuary, I think. So, are you interested, Your Majesty? Again, the price is insignificant, and the potential reward staggering.
At least you hope so. And luckily it is. Ancient key with a strange inscription. Apparently it opens a door in a tomb, which is in a desert near some shattered, half-buried monolithic statuary. Well, you've bought an ancient key, and it does have an inscription on it, but is it real? Does it lead to a greater treasure? Only one way to find out.
Excellent! Here you are. I'm sure it will bring you great fortune. Farewell, Your Majesty.
I personally feel like he knows that it's dangerous to go, so he's just like, you know what, why don't you take this? You can totally do it, right? Box of odd fruit. Okay, and then that's everybody there. And then with the key, we've already kind of discovered where that is. I'm gonna hit this as the target. I don't want to fast travel there because I'm gonna fast travel here give the dude the brain. Then I'm going to go into Shifting Sands and find 10R and use that key. And this is part of why I went through here earlier, too. This way I don't have to worry about anything except getting to where the hermit is. Fine. Hello, ladies. Alright. And the plan right now is to finish up these, like, quests real fast, the little ones. And then stop before we hit the Trader's Keep one, because I know that is going to take a bit of time. Because I have definitely only gone through that once or twice all the way through, because that has a lot of stuff tied to it as well. It's an actually pretty hefty DLC in my opinion. I will say, I'm curious why these guys still exist if we supposedly took out the crawler, but I'm guessing it's one of those, like, oh, it never fully goes away, it's always just kind of lurking. So you have to be careful. Oh, actually.
Any other business to attend to?
Yep, curiosity. Alright. Yeah, I gotta get my strength a little bit higher, and then I'll be completely maxed out. But also, before I completely forget to buy it, I'm gonna buy the last chest that we have to buy on here. Which should be this guy right here. And just to make sure we don't see any more chests here. Any chests here? Here. And we're almost to the front, so we should be good. Yep, we have officially opened every chest on the road to rule. Hello, all of my friends. Oh, and obviously, depending on who you help will be down there. Since we've done pretty much every quest, we have a lot of people down there, but if you don't do some of them, they won't appear. Like, if we didn't do the one where we reinstated the evil sanctuary and stuff like that. Right. And don't worry, I will do the last little bit for that Archmage thing. Just getting up here to get these guys taken care of. Yep, and you do just randomly have the wings now. Whether they are the good person or bad person wings, they will just randomly pop up every so often now. When you do anything, but especially your flourishes. Yes, you. Figured you had to be around here somewhere, too. I love how we're just, like, slowly beating on him. I know, super riveting. But I'm trying to get my, like, strength up as best I can here. There we go. Alright, thank you guys. Alright, and then like I was saying, up here in the big open spot, we will now have the Hermit. Oop. Oh, yes. I forgot. Treasure chest shows up as well. Thank you, puppy. Hello, sir. Would you like a brain?
Greetings, Your Majesty. I knew you would come even before you arrived. I saw you come over the horizon. What brings you to this place? Ah,
man, you have a lot of brains.
Did my disciple send you then? Excellent. A long time has passed since I had a fresh delivery, and all the old brains have said their piece. Now, let me see. Ah, the brain speaks from beyond the dark veil. Yes? Yes?
Do you not have feet?
What? Oh,
sorry.
How rude. You never know what you're going to get when you talk to the dead. That fellow had quite a mouth on him. Metaphorically speaking. But no matter. I thank you, Your Majesty, for the delivery. My people and I shall not forget you.
You are welcome, sir. By delivering the brain, you gained some of the Hermit's followers and earned his gratitude. The brain is grateful as well. Now again, I don't think we ever really see or speak to this guy again, and yes, I just noticed it looks like his sandals do not even have shoes on them.
Go on. Another vision is coming. There will be a great uprising in the city of Bowerstone, in the land of Albion. Many people will rise as one, and shout with one voice, and make many demands. Wait. I have another vision. And so it will come to pass that you will do heroic things, like embark upon great quests and complete them and slay fierce monsters. I know you have already done that, but it will happen more. Hold! The spirit of prophecy is upon me again. And so it will come to pass that a great hero will make choices that will be good or evil. And thus will he or she become a little good or evil himself. Or herself. They will say unto those who have wronged them, "We have waited long enough. We demand service." And what do you mean by seating them before us? We have been here at least 10 minutes longer, and we put our name on the list. And we want to prove one of us has a bad back. And the place where this happens will be out of breadsticks. Lend me an ear, Your Majesty, and I will share with you some predictions. Yes, one is coming to me. I see a vision of a castle in a faraway land. and upon the throne. You shall be ruler of all of Albion.
I feel like a lot of this would have been good, like, beforehand. Sorry. Just like, I forgot he actually gives prophecies at the end. And how long he goes on. I completely forgot all of that. Alright, Shifting Sands. Oh dear. Is this just your normal problem, or do you have a gift again? Okay, you got a gift again. We will deal with that later. Now we're gonna do the statue, and also go open that one place with the key. Pretty sure it's all through the same area, so... Because I want to say that where the 10R statue is kind of nearby where we ended up finding Reaver's book, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, were there more of you? I thought I heard a hiss. Well, if there are, they aren't coming for me. I think, yeah, there they are. Alright. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Ladies, go away. Okay, bye-bye. Yep. And then this is the way we went before, but because we built the outpost, there's now an outpost here, because up here is going to be where the silver key was, and the silver key chest. Or was it a flower in a silver key chest? I'm not sure right now. Either way. I forget how bright it gets here. Bah! Yep. But anywho, you now have this place to go through.
Majesty.
There are people you can talk to, of course. I don't think there's any, like, shops. But I think you can, yeah. You can just kind of, like, do a quick sleep if you don't want to, like, wander around in the dark.
At your
I think there's a chest up there.
Don't you realise what you're taking on? We're the army, you suicidal maniac!
Oop, I forgot. There's stuff going on out here real fast. Hang on, puppy.
My lady?
Orders, Mom.
Hi, guys. Yeah, and as long as you are, like, right out by here, the guards inside will totally attempt to help anyway.
I hear you make a living by being an errand girl for anyone that asks. Degrading, if you ask me.
Now, are they super good at helping? Not necessarily, but they will help.
Greetings, Your
I'm just
Majesty.
making sure. Yeah, this is just a barracks little area. I like how, like, the one person has a good bed. I'm assuming that's whoever the general is or what have you. But I think there's a chest over here, which is what our dog was barking at. Hello, guys.
My queen?
Yep, chest. Then we're gonna go up the stairs too, just in case. And we will go take care of the last little bit that we got to do here before we head back to Albion. Okay, don't recall if there's a way to get up here. I don't think so. Because there's no way to vault that.
At your service, my queen.
Yeah, I think it's just that. Yeah, because there's no real stairs or anything in here, so... Sorry, guys.
I trust you well, madam.
Thank you for your service. Keep doing what you are doing, everyone. Yeah, I've definitely looked at everything. Alright, let's go to try to find Tanar, and then go use our key. Now we'll finish up this part. Hey guys. Alright, let's do here. It's a nice big open spot. Oh, there's a flower I missed. See? That's the other part of the reason I'm out here. I'm like, alright, I'm obviously missing flowers. How am I missing them? Oh, wow. That's another one I haven't seen before. But then again, I use this so rarely. Let's see. Alright, we got all of the orange ones now.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Hello there.
The armory is at your disposal.
Let's do blades and vortex and see how that goes. Hi guys. Yeah, the blade spell is pretty powerful. But it's definitely one of those, depending on what you mix it with, it doesn't do super great. Not what I meant to do, but I will always pet you. Okie dokie. Got those guys taken care of. I think Tanar should be around here somewhere. Yep, there we go. Digged. And then we just have to find that door again, which shouldn't be too far. Tanar's Glory. Okay. I don't recall if there's actually like... Yeah, there's nothing really for it. It's just a matter of, hey, can you find this? Alright, and then to make sure that I'm doing this as well, let's get these gauntlets on. I'm pretty sure the other one popped up, so... Yep, so there's 12. Alright, blades and ice. Oop. Sorry, ice. And before I forget about the force push, And then finally, blades
The
and
armory
fire.
is at your disposal. Why just stab or shoot your enemies when you can set them on fire?
Exactly. Alright, and then that should be the last one, but again, since I've already got the achievement, I don't expect it to pop. Let's go ahead and head back in here. And go back to our vortex fireballs. Okie doke. Now from here, I want to say the door's over this way. Pardon me. Excuse me, guys. Yep, here it is. Alright, let me take you guys out real quick. Please just die. I don't want to keep doing this forever. Oh, very nice. There we go. Okay. Then this door that needed a key should be what we needed that key for that we bought. Yes. Here we go. Okay. But, alright, I'm sorry, Jesus. Oh, I know at one point, yep, when you start going the wrong way, it's gonna summon these guys. Okay, sorry, I'm just like, puppy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't recall the 100% proper way through this. I just step on everything half the time. Because if I'm right... Yep. We gotta step on these before we can do that. Don't know if there's anything around here. Like, I'm pretty sure there's more to it than just getting to that door, if I remember right. This way? Nope. I generally forget, like, how confusing of a path this makes. And does this go this way too? Yes, that's what's confusing me. Sorry, I'm double checking real quick to make sure I didn't like miss anything. I don't want to go up too far because I don't want to accidentally run out of here. Alright, then it's this way. Ooh. I generally didn't know they could fall off. I'm gonna hope it's this way. Okay, good, thank you. Goodness. Yep, and then that'll get us out to the next area. Sorry, again, just double checking, because I swear there's more to this, but at the same time I'm worried that I've just completely forgotten. And it's not actually like, oh yeah, no, you have a much larger pathway that you need. Okay, I have definitely forgotten flowers somewhere then. Because I swore this was bigger, but apparently not. If that is the immediate gold key. Yep, so that takes care of the shifting sands, hill path, and pretty much everything for keys except 2 hanging out in Millifields, which I might check on. But first, of course, we're just gonna head back to Aurora. We'll give the one lady her flowers, we'll give this guy his statue.
Most pleasant.
Hello, sir. Then we will attempt to figure out where I might have missed
Your Majesty, hello.
those flowers. I am honestly probably going to have to look them up because I do not have a clue. Sorry, sir, I know I'm coming from like the wrong way, but here you are, sir.
Tanar the Great. It is magnificent. I shall return it to the temple immediately. Next time you visit the temple, it will be on display in pride of place. We cannot thank you enough, Your Majesty. I shall ensure that everyone knows what you have done.
You are welcome, sir. Well done. You found the long-lost statue of Tanar the Great. You have won over many Auroran followers with this deed. I feel like a lot of these really should have been, like, before end of game. And I'm wondering if maybe they were. If you had that, like, last day to prepare on Xbox type of thing. But of course, whether that's true or if it's just me being like, oh, well, why don't we do this? I don't know. Oops, sorry.
You're boring me already.
Just trying to run through here real fast.
She's going to be sorry she ever...
Here, have this from me.
Thank you, sir. Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm like, before that present disappears, let me go poke the person up here as well. Then I'll give the lady her flowers. And we will call it for a minute.
You...
Hello, sir.
Your special gift is still waiting for you to open it. Surely you've had enough anticipation by this point?
Friend.
I think the statue's already in here, but I'm not sure. I don't think it is because we might need to, like, sleep and come back type of thing, but let's give you your flowers.
The orange dye represents strength. In ancient times, our fiercest warriors would wear it whenever they went into battle.
Marvelous.
Okie dokie. Now we've got the orange dye. I know there's blue that we are missing. Pretty sure. Let's see here. Orange. Green. Sorry. Red. I'm assuming that's blue. Sorry, guys.
You are our best hope, Your Majesty. That's why I am proud to follow you.
You
Right,
are
and then
quite
purple,
a
which,
flirt.
because that's supposed to be our already, the color we already have the tattoos, that's why it says remove them. Can I sleep here? No. Okay. So then, with all of that taken care of, I want to double check driftwood real fast. And there's a reason for this, if what I'm remembering is correct. After we do that, I'm going to go open the last gold door in the palace. And then we will call it before we start running around in anything else. Alright, it should be over there. Sorry, guys. Oop, I see you. I could have sworn I did all of this stuff, but I guess not. And you'll notice that a lot of the times there's a treasure chest under the water, so that's actually what you're diving for. It's just sometimes you can't see them because of how deep the water is. I think I can just run along here for a minute still. Since this has all been built up, it should be a pretty straight shot to where I want to go. Alright, let's go this way. Mainly because I see another dive spot. Topaz. Alright. I think it's still around this way some, if I'm remembering it correctly. Because what it is if you remember that weird little island that was just like hanging out. Aha! See? That's what I was thinking of. If you remember the last time we were here, there was a little island just hanging out over there. But now, there appears to be a ship. And if you remember, we helped somebody try to get a ship going. So what you were thinking happened did happen.
Day 6. The first mate seemed very angry when he found out I had not hired a navigator.
Which was kind of silly.
Upon him that we are sailing into the unknown. So a navigator is not going to be much good. He was not convinced.
For, obvious reasons. Pretty sure that was this one. So then let's go ahead and read this.
Day 1. We set sail this morning with a fresh wind at our backs and the taste of the sea on our lips. My heart is filled with joy. Into the unknown we go. Day 6.
Check.
The first mate seemed very angry when he found out I had not hired a navigator. I impressed upon him that we are sailing into the unknown, so a navigator is not going to be much good. He was not convinced. Day 3. Today, we spotted 2 mermaids on a rock, trying to enchant us with song. But the first mate claims it was 2 marooned women begging for rescue. Gullible fool. Though I must admit, they did kick up a fuss when we sailed past without stopping. But then they would, wouldn't they? Day 8. I have been thinking about the first mate's comment that while a navigator cannot help us find an uncharted continent, he could help us find our way back. Ooh, he may have had a point there. Day 41. We have struck a reef, and I believe the ship's back is broken. Water is flooding in more rapidly than we can bail it out. Most of the crew has abandoned ship in panic, and as far out Day 8. I have been thinking about Day 41.
Sorry, I'm trying to get it to go back to normal.
Reef, and I believe the ship's back is broken. Water is flooding in more rapidly than we can bail it out. Most of the crew has abandoned ship in panic, and as far out as we are, I expect they shall all drown, as will I. To whoever finds this, if the Queen ever gives you 8,000 gold to sail to the New World, you tell her, no, thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. You asked for this. Yep, and we get like 5,000 gold for each chest we find, so not a horrible trade.
Day 29. Oh, I think we have been sailing around in circles. Today we passed that rock where the mermaids were, though they were gone now, thankfully. In their place were 2 skeletons, obviously sailors who were less cautious than we were.
Oh yes, definitely not 2 ladies. I admit, I do kind of wish we could like crawl onto the ship, but yeah, this is what happens if you give her the gold. I feel like it's kind of a decent trade. I am very curious as to what happened to them, because if the ship is here, did it just like keep sailing after everybody bailed out, or like what? Because I don't think I recall seeing them just wander around here or anything. So it's definitely one of those, well,
Welcome
that didn't
to the
end up the
sanctuary.
way she thought. And admittedly, I'm not sure what we were expecting, given that she was like, oh, don't worry, you know? It'll be fine. Like, will it really? Alright. Since that's done, then the other one, I think, should be done as well. So we'll go ahead, finish this up. Get the last gold door opened as well. Take care of Elliot by getting our gift from him.
How are you, Your Majesty?
Pretty good. Now, just so this doesn't keep leading me back here. Okey-doke. Ah, I see you, gift. Gentlemen, leave me alone.
Eat hot lead.
Christ, that must have hurt. I should know.
One woman again.
Oi! Stop hitting him! He's a mate! And the best landscape gardener I've ever seen.
Well, then why are you doing this? Go do landscape gardening. Alright. Good. Gift is still over there. I know I don't really have to worry too much about gifts because we're not worried about making gold right now, but I like to collect the gifts. What can I say? Gift, please. Alright.
You have unopened...
Thank you for the gold.
Could I have an autograph, Your Majesty? Please, think we can always be friends, Doggy?
Of course, kiddo.
It's the Queen! Wow! Wow! An autograph from the most famous hero ever!
I will say that's another thing that I'm grateful about, is that in this game you don't have to worry about actually having like paper on you to give autographs. Because I always figured that if they're going to come up and ask you for an autograph, they would already have the paper. But in the second game, I believe, at least, again, I haven't played the first as much as the... Whoa, hi guys. As these two. Pretty sure the second one you have to have autograph paper on you that you can then go ahead and give autographs out with. Which I'm just like, why don't they have the paper on them themselves? So I'm kind of grateful that they ended up like kind of fixing that here. Where people can ask you for an autograph and it's like, it's chill, they already have it on them. You just like sign the piece of paper. Okie dokie. Now there's going to be a lot more hobs in here. If this is done, which it should be because there were hobs outside, I think. But we're going to find out. And if not, we can always just come back later. I just really want to get the last bit of keys taken care of so I don't have to worry about those. Then the only random thing you gotta worry about is the frickin' flowers. There we go. Alright, anybody else around here still on you guys? Here we go. Yes, I'm partly trying to do this to get the melee up again. Yep, looks like it is open, I think. Yes. Okie dokie. And then up here, where Dan's was.
My dear Dans, what a pea-brained mooncalf you are. Oh, and your books are rubbish. Yours sincerely, Arthur.
Just in case, one more time. There we go. Right. And I think that's it up here. Yes, treasure chest and a dig spot. Alright, you go find the dig spot. I'm gonna do this. You rip. Diamond.
This is the Journal of Dans Maria. I found them. A tribe of hobs. So
by
far,
some
all is well.
bones.
They are responding to my friendly approaches quite positively. They appear to be examining some kind of book and gesturing at me. Interesting. It's been 2 days now. The hobs are still flicking through their book and pointing, but no one has attacked me. One of them, a fat little hob with a kind of dirty chef's hat on his head, came up and poked me a bit, but that was all. The fat chef hob has slammed the book shut. I can just see the title. It's some kind of cookbook.
Right. Yeah, as the journal kind of indicates, it did not go well with the hobs. Pretty sure the bones we found by the journal were his. So, yeah. And I know this is like a weird little bit of a watery maze, but I think there's either a key down one of these passageways or something. Alright, well here's dive spot at least. And I know I gotta follow the way that the hobs are, but I want to get this part done first because I don't want to come back here and like swim through everything. I'm also just kind of letting the bats do their thing. And annoy them for a hot minute. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Don't remember which way to go. I think that way, so we're gonna go this way for right now. Just double check. Alright, we've got a dive spot. Alright. And before we go that way, we're gonna go up this way. Okay, sorry, just making sure dog isn't stuck anywhere. Yeah, there's nothing to do that way. Yes. This is why I knew there was a key somewhere through swimming. Just did not recall where. I'm also just double checking for anything on the ground, because I'm positive the other book has to be in here that we need. And I'm generally just, whoa, hello. I think I had a rock I could walk up on. I'm also generally just trying to get all of these little, like, side questy things more or less done, so that when we come back next time, we can only have to focus on the Trader's Keep thing, the DLC. That was the word I was thinking of, or trying to think of. Pardon me. Yep, I heard you barking. I'm always curious if I'm digging into like solid rock sometimes. Quite a few rare pearls around here. Okay. So we're just trying to like remember where I need to go 100%. Pretty sure it's just up there, but I'm gonna double check over here real fast too. Hello, sir. Blech. Alright, deal. Play with these guys for a hot second, okay? Something. Yes. Book.
Quentin stood over the sleeping form and clenched the knife tightly in his hand. Here was the woman he loved. The first person who'd shown him true affection. The wonderful creature whose very laugh made him want to sing. Could he really go through with this? One transgression, what she had tearfully labelled a terrible mistake. For that, did she deserve death? He wrestled with the question for what seemed an eternity, but while his logical mind desperately tried to stay his hand, in his liver he knew what he must do. He raised the blade. It glinted with deadly promise in the moonlight, then vanished as he plunged it into his darling.
Yeah, Liver of Darkness is a bit of an odd one, to say the least, in my opinion. It sounds almost like the Telltale Heart a little bit. Okay, where is it? Come on, bud. Thank you. Alright, but that will be the last book that we need before we have to go get the very final book that the librarian will give us the quest on. And up here should be the very last silver key. We just gotta find it. Oh, yep, I hear ya. Dig spot. Do, 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 do. Yes. And final key. We have now collected every key, both silver and gold.
Ah, hello.
Hello. Alright. Yep. There's that one. There's a quest in here? Convict on the run, Wheel of Misfortune. Oh, right, I forgot. We now have the same, like, hey, a convict has escaped. Would you help us? Okey-doke. I'm gonna do the quick opening of the doors here.
Yes, ma'am.
Attention!
Hello, everybody. And let's see, yep, Elliot has a gift, so I gotta go find him.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Glenn.
I'm grown up now. Can I come with you? I want to play Castle Siege. I got you a present. Hey, come here.
Give me a second. I'm gonna hug your brother.
Oh, sweetie.
And if you guys aged beyond children and became like teenagers or something, then I might consider letting you come with me.
Have any good adventures lately?
I have so much stuff. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Yay!
Who's a
That
lovely
tickles.
boy?
Technically, this is our daughter, but okay.
Did you enjoy that? Oh, don't put me upside down. Don't. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, the blood.
I keep forgetting. I don't really want to tickle you anymore. I guess.
Mummy, can I come adventuring with you?
When you get older.
You were looking well today, my lady.
Because I don't want small children.
Greetings, my lady. Be of service, my
At your
lady.
orders.
At your service, my queen.
You. The other guys, thank you.
Yay!
Alright.
Majesty.
Madam.
Quickly get Elliot.
Gosh.
Part of the reason I'm doing this too is so that I can hopefully get guys not in the kitchen. Oh my goodness. Hello, buddy.
This is for you.
I'm afraid
Oh, you had a
I'm
couple of gifts.
very.
That is hilarious.
Okie doke. I saw the other gift, but let me get these out of the way first. 'Cause
Man's
I've got
best
quite a few.
friends, they say. I was never quite sure whether that meant after all human friends have been considered or before.
Not a clue. Alright, grab this one, and then we can open up the 50 chest and get through that.
This is for you, your majesty.
Thanks, sir. See, and there's just so many people, like, super happy to see you, but also just vomiting everywhere. Which is one reason I either leave the limit on or just outlaw
Welcome
the
to the
alcohol, because I'm just like, no, thank you. I'll often let them have it when I'm evil, because I'm like, here, have a bit of a nice thing. You don't have to worry about that, just drink. Yep. Chicken Bane, the scourge of chickens across Albion. This weapon could easily have been called Chicken Scourge, but the name didn't test well.
My lady.
Hello there. Yeah, that is always going to be like a super
There's a new
rare weapon as well. They can always be a little weird though.
A different weapon?
And this one I think is basically self-explanatory. You do not like chickens super much because you gotta kick 100 chickens, dig up 30 items, and then complete 30 quests. It's definitely one of those that I always hope if it shows up earlier, because at this point it's like, I've done all of this. Like, I can't really dig up 30 items unless I'm lucky. And 30 quests are all going to be like trying to do a relationship quest. The only thing I could do easily is kick the chickens, which I don't want to kick the chickens. Okie doke. Let's get... Excuse me. Let's get into the catacombs so we can get the gold door. Then we'll take care of the books. And we will call it there. I'll still like travel back to the castle so I know what I'm doing, but... And I will say that this one is one that will help you if you're trying to get everything on Road to Rule and you just haven't gotten enough, sorry, brain stopped for a second. You haven't gotten enough seals, because I want to say that this is both, like, money and guild seals going on here. And because it is just like gold and guild seals, it's one of those that I don't really worry about too much. Yes. As you can see, random dig spot. So there are some that I've missed, but I don't know if it's like 30 that I've missed. Ready, ready, run. Alright, where is it? Sorry. And I know I don't need to get these, but... It's one of those, it's just nice to grab them. I don't know why I feel like that changed. I think I'm just dumb. And then the gold door is going to be down here if you remember. And honestly, it's just like walking through a back way in here. And of course, you're going to get all types of enemies. Because the only way you can open this is after you become king or queen, pardon the hiccups. Don't know if there's anything back here. Nope, just wide open area, it looks like. I will say that on the bright side, a lot of it is just hollow men. So, it's not like horrible, but there is definitely like a point of like, could we please stop? Oh lord. There's so much happening. Please go away, just die. Thank you. Okay. I apologize if it went a little crazy for a second there. Because the thing just told me, oh, you have been disconnected from Xbox Live. Which I'm like, okay? It seems like I'm still, you know, good though. So, whatever. Pretty sure this is the right way. Yes. Yeah, this is basically the chest that you get. Which, like I say, I think is a bunch of guild seals and maybe gold. Nah, just guild seals. Yeah, so that's one reason that I'm very much like, okay, whatever, when it comes to this door. Because it's cool to see this little area, but it's also very much like, I don't really need them. Like, even if I don't do all the quests, especially after the whole becoming queen and getting popular, it's like I can just walk by people and get guild seals. But hey, it's good to know in case you decide to try to get that one instead. Because honestly, like you saw with the prism, that's really just if you want those clothes without having to buy them. I think this is... yeah, this is basically where we came down before. I don't feel like dealing with the Balverines though, so we're just gonna quickly get out of here. Hello. We are going to go to... whoop, where am I going? Brightwall. Midley, we're gonna see if I can sell some stuff real quick, just because I don't need it. I might even throw some money into the treasury just for the heck of it.
Your Majesty. Hello. We're owned by a real adventurer. So, you know our goods are good.
Real life adventurer, you know.
Bit of a short...
real life
Come
hero
back if you
owns
have
this
anything
place.
else to sell.
Don't shop
I
anywhere
hope
else.
I can make a profit on that. Thank you for your custom. Happy to be of service.
Yeah, I'm just keeping the pearl because I
That's
can.
a fine item.
It's kind of like how I've just been keeping that amethyst just for the
hope I
heck
can
of
make
it
a
as
profit.
well. Alright, and you're almost out of money, which I feel super bad about.
That's
But
a fine
can
item.
you at least take this? I think that the rest of this is toys that I'm
We're
going to
owned
keep.
by a real adventurer. So, you know our goods are good. Thank you for your
You can also
custom.
take that. I don't think I'm going to give up anything else here. Wait, Aurora tattoo set. Oh yes, that thing. Old Kingdom. Want to keep all of my portraits, but you can have the
I hope I
rugs.
can make a profit on that. Come back if you have anything else to
I'm
sell.
sure you can. Yeah, but I think these are all the portraits
I
you can
buy
get.
stuff. So come here
Unless
and,
someone were to give you
I'll
like
buy your stuff, okay?
give you Elise's portrait. And if we do that Morningwood game again, which I might try again just to try to get the portraits, but I'm not going to make it a priority, at least for this one. Because I am going to try to get the brain. Come on. I'm going to try to get those flowers so that we have an idea of where. Hello, little one.
I'm so... Pick me up! Oh, wow!
Hello, little one.
Aww.
I swear I have not forgotten you. Oh, and in case you don't know, if I didn't mention it, I forget.
Have your autograph. Pretty please.
How are you, Your Majesty?
Cheers.
I appreciate your help.
The best thing ever.
Oh, let me give you a...
But,
Always a pleasure.
Sorry, there you go.
People's princess, that's what you are. It's depressing.
Well, technically I'm a queen now, but yeah. But, depending on who you marry will depend on the type of clothing your children wear. I think because you find Elise and Elliot in, oh yeah, and this will happen a lot where you just randomly have people that are in love with you.
Very, very drunk.
Because you are so nice. Sorry, just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything else.
Welcome to the
Real
sanctuary.
fast. Then we'll take care of these books. After we take care of these books, I will go ahead and run back to the castle, and we will call it there. Because we'll take care of Trader's Keep later. I know we've been going for a hot minute, so... Yeah, as you can see, there's now just people walking around.
Glorious Majesty, you must accept this little token as a mark of my gratitude.
Because everything's, you know, actually looks nice now. People are allowed in.
So I'm good to them.
You sure know how to put it away.
Alright, and 29 out of 30. Here is your Liver of Darkness.
Another tome for our collection. I shall enjoy reading it myself later. You've managed to get every book ever. Well, I exaggerate, of course. There is one more book. One more special book before we can call our collection complete. And it's here. Huh? Can you believe it? In the reliquary beneath this very academy. It was locked away a long time ago, and for a good reason. It's called the Book of Doom. It sounds bad, I know, but don't worry. As long as you don't read it, you should be fine. Assuming you survive the inevitable attacks by whatever awful creature happens to be guarding it. I knew you'd come through for me. Now remember, just don't read it when you find it. To think, the blessed thing's been beneath us the whole time. It needed but a hero to retrieve it. You will find it behind a locked door in the reliquary. Good luck.
Okie dokie. So, I might actually call it here. And that is because my battery just told me that it's running low.
There are gifts for you to open.
We're gonna try to get through this. I don't need to fast travel, I'm already here. So I'm gonna try to run through this. If my thing dies, I will take that as a sign that we will just pick up the book later. But let's see if we can get there real fast. Nope, not paying attention to you. Sorry. I'm on a time limit. Yep, and then this door that would not open without a key ends up being, of course, the door that we need. Go. Okey doke. Nothing interesting to read. Oop. Search some jewelry. Again, I know I don't need to do this. I'm just doing it because it's a habit. Diamond. Book of Doom. And yes, there is a lot of these things that are after us. I generally half the time can't keep track of everybody. Uh-oh. Sorry, the controller was not responding for a second. I was like, oh god, I'm dead. But then at the same time, I was like, no, I can't be dead. Because usually when the controller dies, it doesn't let me keep being around. It, like, just takes me out completely. No. Like, it'll take me to the sanctuary or some, like, hey, your controller has died screen. Alright.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
I'm curious. Alright, yep. I am maxed out on everything, so I don't have to hit people with my sword anymore. I'm generally looking just for, Bonding. Okay, I don't see any more treasure chests, so I'm just gonna... There you are. It's like, I know there's more of you somewhere. Where are you? This one, please. No, that one. There we go. Okay, are we good? Good. And now, because this reads every time we pick up a book...
If you read this book, you are doomed. Don't read another line. Not another word, all right? You're still reading, aren't you? What part of don't read another line do you not understand? Well, it's too late now. You've read it. You're doomed. You never should have read this. And I probably shouldn't have written it, actually.
And that is the Book of Doom that we get to read. I am gonna go ahead and try to fast travel just to see if this will go a little bit quicker. Also, I just don't want more stuff to spawn. And I know there's that loading screen from going in and out of the reliquary, so as long as this just puts me in the library, we're perfect. Thank you. Don't vomit in the library, please. Alright, and we now finish the collection.
You found it! I can't believe it! The Book of Doom! Oh, you didn't read it, did you? Tell me you didn't read it. Well, doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Anyway, the important thing is that you reclaimed every book we needed. You are truly amazing. You have performed an incredible service for the Academy, for Brightwall, and for the world. The literate world, anyway.
You are welcome. Congratulations, you found the Book of Doom. That's amazing. And you read it. That wasn't so smart, but still. Alright, and now we do not need to worry about coming back in here again, because we have every book. So unless we want to come up here and read them, we are good. This also means that we are going to quickly jump to the castle, because I'm pretty sure, yep, unless we want to go find those flowers. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do, just so I remember that I have to find these flowers, because otherwise I'm going to completely forget they exist and just assume we're done. I am just going to hang out here in
Want
Aurora
to buy goods from a shop?
so that I remember that that's what I'm doing. And we are going to call it here. Sorry, for a split second I thought one of the stars disappeared, but nope, we're all good. So, go ahead and save. And as always, thank you guys for joining.
I have had to
Hope
raise
you
my
enjoyed
prices.
our little
Orders,
trek
Mum.
into Fable 3 and are ready for us to
Nothing to report,
continue
Your Majesty.
into the
My
Trader's
lady.
Keep next time. Hope you all have a stellar day. I love you. Take care of yourselves.